Good Nasty on a Wednesday. It's the Fastlane on 101 ESPN with Andrew Marsh, Carey Davis, and Jamie Rivers. I'm Anthony Stalter. 203, your time check, brought to you by Clarkson Jewelers, an officially licensed Rolex jeweler. The Cardinals won a game.
Yeah, they're back, eh, Marshy?
Won a game last night.
No? Marshy, you up?
He's been up.
Yeah, they won. I'm happy. We established this yesterday. I'm happy that they won.
I want my pound of flesh.
Why am I always... Anthony was a part of this bandwagon,
Yeah,
too.
don't worry. He'll get plenty today, too.
Okay, that's fine.
I usually do.
He did. The more I give him, the more he wants. Trust me.
Interesting.
I don't
put that.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I mean, all I
don't
mean,
think so,
Carey, is
Tim.
that he's okay with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I'm not.
Where to put that too?
Okay. Well, Jamie's back, as you can see. Time to go off the rails for 4 hours.
Oh, wow.
But you love it.
Oh, wow. I do.
And you love it, listener. All right. Cardinals won a game 2 nights ago. They won a game last night. If they win tonight, it's called a winning streak.
And it has happened before.
Interesting that the offense over the last 2 days, offense has 22 hits in the 2 wins over the Marlins.
They've been slugging the hell out of that ball, ain't they, Anthony?
Well, no, actually.
They've been hitting that ball all over the yard.
They have
They're
been
playing
hitting it.
Carey Davis baseball
They've been
right
hitting
now.
that ball in the gaps.
So that
And over
actually
the fence.
that transitions into what I want to ask you
They've been hitting
guys.
the ball, slugging.
22 hits in the last 2 games. They've not been slugging because only 2 of those hits were extra base hits. So 2 of the 22 for extra base hits. But this is small ball. Small ball, old school definition, would be stringing together singles, keeping the line moving, hit and run, moving runners over, stealing bags, sack bunts, sack flies, pressure on the defense. Carey, that is something that you have often talked about. You're not alone. I feel like many a Cardinal fan would love to see the return of small ball. Is this the small ball you guys are looking for? Because this would be it.
So it works from time to time.
So you like it when it works.
Yeah, but
not when it doesn't.
So let's go back. Let's play a game, Carey, okay?
Sure.
Let's go back to, I don't know, beginning of the season. Let's go back to last year, year before. Cardinals were horrible with runners in scoring position. Small ball gets them on, gets them over. Then you're supposed to get them in, right?
Yeah.
Last night they got him in, which is great. It's always great when you can get him in. But you can't always get him in, Anthony. Yeah.
If I may.
Why not?
Get them up.
Yeah.
Get them in.
Yeah, but sometimes the Cardinals get
Over
them up,
and over and over
get
again.
them over, and just leave them there. They fall short. And it's like, yeah. So small ball, okay, you get a couple of bags here, and that's it. And then we're done.
Right. But then people still say, where's the small ball?
Where's the small ball? We did that. We just didn't capitalize on it.
Right.
So that's, I guess, ultimately that's my risk here with small ball is I guess sure wouldn't suck if you had a guy on first and second and he hit a home run. That helps your cause a lot. Or a double, Carey.
That's one way to do it.
This one, like I said, when it works, it's fun. When it works, it's monotonous for the other team. Last night, Marlins were like, another ball in play. Another ball in play. Another run.
Say another ball passing the catcher.
Well, that catcher's got cataracts, is what I heard.
Man, he can't see the ball.
I haven't confirmed that. I've got boots on the ground right now in Miami.
He needs his eyes checked. Needs to figure out how to get his body in
walleye
front.
vision, some say.
Man.
Do you remember the, what was it called? With Charlie Sheen, who was the knockoff of...
Walleye vision. That's where that came from. What was it? Hot Shots.
Hot Shots. Yeah, I love that movie.
What's wrong with him? He's got walleye vision.
What they call him? No, his name. He was called something.
I don't know.
And he was the one that was in charge of making sure the pilots don't
Air traffic control.
Yes.
And his eyes are massive, and he's blinking. That was the catcher last night.
Deadeye or something. His name.
I don't know. I'll find out.
I love that character.
They're having problems.
Anyways, more balls in play, Carey. Like what it should look like, we'll all subscribe to because it's more balls in play. It's putting pressure on defenses. Defenses nowadays not as sharp. You eliminated the shift as well. So it's a good approach for teams that play in bigger ballparks and lack true sluggers. I wouldn't always just say, well, it's fundamental baseball. Not always. But with the rule changes, the bigger bases, limited pickoffs, and again, no shift, I think small ball can absolutely work. Like
his nickname was Washout.
Washout.
Damn.
I love the end when Charlie Sheen's like, just lost the right wing. There goes to the left, and he's just talking to him. You're all right. You're good. Anyways, go ahead, Carey.
No, I was going to say, I mean, they played the game the right way. They played the game maybe the only game that they can play. If you're not a team that has a lot of power, that is not able to slug, you get them on, get them over, and get them in. And that's what they're doing. They're stealing bases. They stole 4 bases last night. Is it picture perfect? No, but it results in a win. So whatever your style has to be, then that's the style that you play. And if hitting singles and singling teams to death is the way that you can win, do it. It helps that the Marlins can't see the ball. That helps, man. Mm-hmm. You guys stink. If you think I'm mad at potheads and Pozo every damn day, I would be livid.
You have a greater appreciation for those guys now.
Those guys are almost Yachty compared to that guy.
But damn, man. What is he seeing? How do you let that? I don't think he is. We've seen 2 games, and I don't know how many balls have passed this catcher. Past balls.
Yeah,
you know about it.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
Balls in the past.
Well, past.
Oh,
past.
With a D.
With a D.
Gotcha.
Don't forget the D.
Don't ever forget the D.
An ED.
ED, they got things.
Chew it and do it.
Yeah, Blue Chewer. Get you together.
We still talking about baseball?
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Sure. But no, baseball is fun. Cardinals have been fun-ish these last couple of games. Is it something that is going to last? Hell, I don't know. They play a better team, I doubt it. But you don't complain about when Jamie says something in office. You don't complain about making money, right?
Yes.
Don't you do it.
You don't complain about making money.
Very,
I
very
won't
true.
let you do it.
And so I won't complain about wins.
No, nobody's complaining.
Similar notion.
I'm just saying, like, it is interesting when you get a team that is playing some small ball. If it works, you like it. If not, you don't. And when it comes to October baseball, it's more difficult to string together. I'm not just talking about the Cardinals right now.
Okay.
I'm just saying, if you want the small ball all the time,
right, we still got
it's hard to string together 3 to 4 hits off elite pitching in October. That's all I'm saying.
I wouldn't worry about October if I were you.
I'm not just saying for this team.
Well, we're talking about this team. I just want to put it out there.
But you did say October.
You don't even have to say it.
No, I want because we have to let our listeners understand what we're talking about. We're not talking about the Cardinals. Well, let me just say it. We're not talking about the Cardinals for October when you made that statement.
No.
Because you said October. Oh, why not us? Marshy was striking up the band.
We stopped doing that.
If there's a team that's playing in October, they're probably playing the right way. I'm just saying.
This is the right way for this team.
Problem with this way is you have to be consistent.
That's another
Small
problem.
ball or whitey ball was about pure consistency. Knowing which guys can get on first, knowing which guys can steal second, knowing which guys can bunt them over to the third, all that stuff. You know, Cardinals are like a box of chocolates. You just don't know what you're going to get.
Why did you do that in like a European voice or something?
That does Forrest Gump.
No,
you said like the box of chocolates?
Yeah, you kind of
Like
did
this
it.
is,
I didn't know Forrest
what is it,
Gump and,
Irish or was
It's
it?
like a box of chocolates.
There you go. That's more Forrest Gump.
Forrest.
Yeah,
You know what you're going to get.
yeah,
There you
that's
go.
good. You
That's
even got the
better?
shoulders.
Much
Yeah.
better. All right.
Yeah.
I'll work on it, boys. I'll work
like
on it.
Seat Steichen. Like it
Yeah.
is.
Guys, you know what?
Steichen.
We're
Seat
always,
Steichen.
every day we're here to get better, and I will continue to try.
Proud of you.
Way to go, Jamie.
Yep.
Way to go on that. Yeah.
Guys, I don't think this is their identity. I think this is just how they won the last 2 games.
Because they've been playing the Marlins.
I think that's just how they won.
Yeah.
They just happened to get on base and they
I
happened
know.
to score runs, and
But
that's just what happened.
I completely agree, but I'm pausing in the moment, right? Because we always hear this. We always hear, I got to play small ball. Yeah, I'll play small ball. Fundamentals. Okay. Jamie's right, though. if you're driving those runners in, it looks pretty. If you're not, you're frustrated. So all we really are saying is we want the Cardinals offense to score runs.
The Cardinals do a great job of getting runners on base when there's like 2 outs and then the following batter can't get them home. So it's almost
But still, if you're not going to hit a home run and you're going to do the whole line move thing, which some people like, put the pressure on the pitcher and all that, screw your home runs. We don't want them because it also comes with some strikeouts. So we want a single team to death. Okay. Doesn't matter then if it's 2 outs because sometimes you're sacrificing, correct? You're laying down the bunt. You're sacrificing an out to get that runner in scoring position. Then it all becomes about runners in scoring position, and if you have clutch hitters.
Yeah.
Okay.
By the way, Carey, I know you are very fascinated with the Marlins catcher.
Yeah.
Augustin Ramirez, I believe is.
Oh, he's
is
leading
his name.
fastballs, isn't he?
Well, he's also
If he's
second.
not, who is? My God.
Second in National League Rookie of the Year odds leaders. So
Now, he must
That
hit the
makes
ball
sense.
really well.
He does.
You don't
He
have
got a
to
hit
play
last night.
defense.
he has 18 home runs, I believe.
I hate baseball.
No, you don't.
I hate it. I hate sports when they do that. Like you don't become player of the year, rookie of the year because you're good in one facet of the game, right? Like Eric Carlson, he's the what Norris Trophy winner.
Yeah, you're right.
He don't play no damn defense. He just scores goals. It's a defensive player that doesn't play defense. Like, he's a dumbass, dumb.
Carey, question for you?
Yeah, go ahead.
If, let's just say, there's 2 running backs that are rookies in the NFL. And one running back averages, let's say, 5.2 yards per carry.
That's pretty good.
Hey,
Really good.
ends up with 4 touchdowns on the year. Let's say there's another running back that averages 3.5 yards per carry. Ends up with 12 touchdowns on the year.
How many yards did the 5.2 carrier have?
Let's focus on the touchdowns.
No, I'm not. Because if he rushes at the goal line and gets 1-yard runs and rushes the ball in, I don't think
But
he's
who's going to talk about
rookie of the year.
Who other people are going to talk about more?
Not me.
Not you. But what are people going to talk about? They're going to look at that guy's
They
got
don't
12
watch
touchdowns.
No damn football. They don't know what the
The
hell
other
they're
rookies
talking
aren't even
about.
close. They got 3 and 4. He got 12.
That guy sucks.
They don't know what the hell they're talking about. Don't listen to those people. They're idiots.
Wow, Carey. Some of those
Just
people are
like
your
the people
I
peers.
just think they're just fantasy football players.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
Also-
That's a really good fantasy football player right there.
Yeah.
It's nice. Wonderful. Want him on my team. Does that make him a better running back? Not a chance in hell.
What
think
does
he'd
make
vote
him a
for
better running back?
If he
Vision,
can-
speed, agility.
Yeah. I was going to say block, catch, run because that's what I was talking about.
That's true.
I go
Yeah.
with that as well. Yep.
What
Let's
if that?
combine them.
Yeah.
What if
Put 'em together.
that? What if running back A can't get in the end zone?
That ain't his fault. Not
What
always.
if running back
What if
A, every time they get
plays
into
for
the red
Philadelphia
zone,
Eagles,
they quarterback sneak it.
he plays for the Eagles.
That's a good point.
Saquon Barkley didn't have a
Saw that
bunch of
documentary
touchdowns.
one time.
Yeah.
He fell at the 1-yard line, and Jalen Hurts said, "Don't worry about it. I got it."
Son of a.
Did it again, didn't you?
I just went 65 yards.
You should have won 66.
Seriously, right? Like, heaven forbid the offensive coordinator reward the guy that just got you down there.
We're trying to score.
Yeah. You don't care. The offensive coordinator just got rewarded with a head coaching
He
job.
did.
It's true.
You don't care.
Score touchdowns and win games.
Just score, baby. I believe it's Al Davis said it, right?
Something like that.
Lineup game next on 101 ESPN.
Johnny Londoff, Chevrolet. Family's been in the business for over 80 years, and it's because they are amazing at what they do. Not just the price of vehicles, because we know that Londoff is always fighting to give you the best price on any vehicle that they have, whether that's a brand new vehicle or a pre-owned vehicle. For me, it's all about the customer service and how much they care about each and every person that purchases a car, and then the care following your purchase. Recently, I had a couple things going wrong with some vehicles. My son's vehicle, my girlfriend's vehicle. Gave a call up to Londoff Chevrolet. They took care of everything. No problem. No questions asked, because they want to make sure that you're happy. Now, when it comes to brand new cars and pre-owned cars, they've got plenty of inventory, and they've got 2 locations. The original location in Florissant, Missouri, and the brand new Londoff Autoplex, located out in St. Peters, right off of Highway 70. Both locations have great inventory and spectacular customer service. So please stop by either one. Tell them Jamie Rivers sent you in. If you can't get there in person, get there online. Visit Londoff.com or LondoffAutoplex.com. Are you kidding me?
Johnny Londoff Chevrolet.
Before we get to the lineup game, our resident Mizzou alum, Brandon Kiley, sent me this
Oh, boy.
this tweet from Chris Lowe at Clo ESPN. Missouri coach Eli Drinkwitz has told the team that he plans to play both Bo Pribula, the transfer from Penn State, and Sam Horn at quarterback in the opener against Central Arkansas. And Drinkwitz wants the competition to continue from there so that he can evaluate both in game action.
What a disaster. Honestly, I hate this more than anything else.
If you got two quarterbacks, you have
0.
Like, what are we doing here? You brought in Pribula because you thought he was going to be the next best thing, and then now Horn is supposed to be the guy? Like, how has one guy not outperformed the other guy? This is the biggest sit-on-the-fence move. I hate it.
What if they have two really good quarterbacks and they can't decide?
You know what, Marsh? I'm going to stop you there. I don't think this is a Quinn Ewers, Arch Manning situation.
This isn't a Jalen Hurts to a Tagovailoa either.
No, I don't think so.
How do you know?
Oh, we know.
Those last two guys are football players.
Carey, what do you think? You're a former head coach. Hey, you're a former coach.
You see where I'm going, right? Ish.
You're a former coach.
Yeah.
Let's say the high school might be slightly different. I understand that. But let's say you're coaching Illinois, head coach. Are you really going with two guys?
Not if one of them is better. Hell no.
How can you not tell? How can you not tell at
They
this
both
point?
probably are meh or not enough. Like, it's very unlikely that both of them are
squeamish to me.
playing at an extremely high level, and it's so high, I can't tell these two guys apart. If that's the case, you just pick one of them and run with it and be like, the hell with it. But if they're both meh, or as the kids say, mid, you kind of stay in the middle.
How does that affect an offense?
Well, it changes. It's two different voices. It's two different, how they command the huddle.
So wouldn't you be better with one?
Generally speaking,
Okay.
yeah. Yeah, you want one voice, one band, one sound.
I'm not being a jerk. I'm trying to figure it out.
You do. You want one person, generally speaking. But if you are unable to decipher between the two, I've never seen a situation where you have two quarterbacks playing at such an elite level that you're like, man, I can't tell these two guys apart. We're going to play both of them. Doesn't really happen that way. It's kind of like what we talked about with Bo Abear yesterday when he's talking about the Saints. Spencer Rattler and Tyler Shough. You don't confuse either one of those guys with playing at an elite level. Both kind of right there. You got to pick one. So that's just how it goes.
Snake Pit from New York or NY. Jamie has zero clue on the entire situation as played out. Is even a Mizzou fan. My daughter did go to Mizzou. G-Dog, thank you for remembering that. I am a Mizzou fan, but I'm not a fan of just sitting on top of the fence and hoping that during the regular season we continue tryouts. Tryouts should be done at this point.
They're still working things out, man.
Mm-hmm.
Where they play? Next Thursday?
Mm-hmm.
Good luck to those guys, man. Who they play?
Central Arkansas.
Fine there.
Not Central Michigan, but
Thank you.
Oh, boy.
Central Michigan well represented again last night.
Yeah, we know they don't even care about winning, so it's fine.
I can't disagree with that.
I'm not,
When the head coach
I
is-
didn't put the words in the
I know.
coach's mouth.
That's why I'm not even mad. I'm not even mad that you said that. Not one bit. New York does point out, or NY does point out, I don't know if it's New York. I don't want to assume. They went through this entire situation with Brady in 2023. How'd that work out? It worked out quite well, although NY, I feel like by the time they played South Dakota, Brady Cook was the guy. I know Horn got a couple of attempts in that game.
Horn
but
hasn't been able to grab this opportunity for how many years now?
He's a baseball player, too.
I don't care. He's been there. Like, either you grab the opportunity or you don't. Anyways,
Tell you
Cardinals.
what, Cardinals are going to grab the opportunity. They're going to grab it right by the baseballs. Let's get to this lineup game, shall we?
Let's go.
Marshy, show us Lars Taylor Tatsui Nootbaar, who's going to line a double off the wall tonight against former Cardinal Sandy Alcantara.
International superstar.
Watch out, they're running any walls or anything.
Got to be the little croissant here, don't you think?
Yes, sir.
Show us Yvonne Herrera.
Oh, Yvonne? That's a French-ass name, Yvonne. Yeah, my little croissant.
There it is.
Little cheese on my croissant.
Like it. Carey, go ahead.
Show me Alec Burleson.
I thought I told you I'm a star.
You're already acting like you're a star, and we haven't even opened yet.
Show us Wilson Contreras.
You don't know how to play first base. It's not that hard. Tell him, Wash.
It's incredibly hard.
Hey, anything worth doing is.
Is this Mason Wynn?
Yes.
Show us Mason Wynn.
You are so wrong.
Thanks, guys. Oh, yeah, guys. Go ahead, Jamie.
You got a day off?
He's tuckered out.
Yeah. We're going to put Gorman there.
Who's on the bump?
Sandy Alcantara.
Sandy Alcantara.
Oh, boy.
You put Gorman there.
Pitched pretty good the last time we played him.
No.
Yeah, he was pretty damn good.
He was actually really good
really
last
good.
time.
Gorman?
No.
I go with Gorman.
Sandy Alcantara.
Well, Gorman's been pretty good. He got me a home run.
Is this Gorman?
Oh, sure. Yeah. You gotta keep reminding us about your damn home run.
No, Carey. I like to remind myself.
I think you know.
I can't remember.
You know damn well.
He knows good and damn well.
Show us Nolan Gorman.
Swing Serenade is brought to you by Gorman.
Dingers! Hang me a curve and I will hit. Dingers!
I think they're benching Mason Wynn for almost having an error last night.
Well, he did drop a ball on a tag at second base, too. He should have had an error there, too, in my opinion. Got to tighten up the game a little bit. I'd sit him, too.
What? Who's gonna play shortstop?
Thomas
JC.
Oh, okay.
JJ.
Who's going to play second base?
They haven't made the announcement yet. Second base? Probably Gorman.
Who's going to play third base?
They got Fermin. No,
Yeah.
let's not forget the Ferminators up, boys.
Oh, okay.
He could be in this lineup.
If Mason Wynn's not hitting here, and I don't think he is, he's out of this lineup.
So who do you think this is?
Thomas JC.
All right.
I don't think it's...
Or Jordan Walker.
All right, I like JC.
Walker's got to play at some
Why
point.
does he have to play?
What? That's your guy. You giving up on him?
I haven't. Not at all. But why do you want to play him?
Thomas JC.
Richard, do I have a mark on my face? It really hurts.
I'll just take over.
Nope, nothing.
Oh,
I thought I hit you on the shoulder.
My shoulder doesn't hurt very much, but my face does.
Where are we at? 7?
Yeah.
Huh?
It's either Walker or catcher. That's my guess.
Paz has hit pretty good.
Fermin is probably batting last then. If he's in the lineup.
Well, where's Church?
Oh, well, yeah. So he's 7, 8, 9.
Yeah, that's why 6 was scared of 7.
There you go. Let's go. Let's go Pozo. Yeah.
Do it.
Pozo or Paez? Sorry.
Your first inclination was Pozo. Go.
Show us Pozo.
Pozo.
Where did this come from?
In an investigation, details matter.
Where you listen to your gut and your head and your heart
I think this
and
would
your
be...
baseballs.
I think the Ferminators 8, Church is 9. What do you guys think?
No.
Okay.
I think Jordan Walker's in here.
Why?
Because he hasn't played.
They won the 2 games.
Show us Jordan Walker.
Die for every ball. It's boring otherwise. Plus, it looks harder.
Come
the
on,
most
Carey.
important
So then
play
that means
in right field is what I like to call the
Newt
janitor
is in
throw.
center field,
Guaranteed out every time. I call it
Because
the
we're missing an
janitor throw
infielder.
because
Yeah,
it
this is
cleans
the
up
Ferminator.
that are
This
trying
is
to
the
take an
Ferminator.
extra base on you.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Show us the Ferminator.
I'll be back.
Okay. Marsh, go ahead and run that thing, please, and do it fast.
All right, leading
right
off
now.
in center field, Lars Nootbaar batting second, the DH, Ivan Herrera batting third in left field, Alec Burleson, your cleanup hitter, first baseman, Wilson Contreras batting fifth, third baseman, Nolan Gorman batting sixth. The shortstop, Thomas Sajasi, batting seventh and catching is Yoel Pozo, batting eighth in right field, Jordan Walker, and batting ninth, the second baseman, Jose Fermin.
Jamie, be ready to go here.
I'm ready.
Everybody be ready to go.
Believe what I just saw.
Home run.
Do I go?
Yeah, you got to go.
All right.
Come
I
on,
don't
man.
have to go yet.
No, you're first. Go.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Gorman.
Herrera.
All right, guys, this is an important decision for me because I got to figure
Seriously?
out what to do here.
What a piece
I'll take
of-
Walker.
Terrible.
Jordan Walker's well rested. Give me Walker.
Fermin for Marshy. Storyline.
What?
Come on, Marsh.
I'm going to go with Pozo.
All right.
Okay.
Major League Baseball rights deal. It's close to being done. What does it mean for baseball and the Cardinals? Baseball maybe something. Cardinals nothing. That's next on 101 ESPN.
St. Louis, listen up. If you're in the market to sell your home, you're not going to want to mess around. I see a lot of people that give their friends a chance to sell their home or somebody new. They just trust anybody off a sign sometimes even. Don't do that. That leaves your house sitting on the market longer than it should. Or you sell your home too quickly and you could have got more money for it. Call the best in the business. That's Gloria Lou with your home sold guaranteed realty. Look, Gloria Lou has been in the business over 20 years in the St. Louis area. She understands the entire landscape of the real estate market right now. And let's not forget that Gloria Lou, she may already have your home sold. What do you mean by that, Jamie? She's got over 24,000 buyers in waiting, which means wherever your price range is at, you're going to have a really good percentage of buyers from Gloria Lou that are ready to purchase your home. And Gloria Lou wants to sell your home for the most money possible and quickly get you to the closing table as fast as she possibly can. So please give her a call at 314-325-6888. Again, that number is 314-325-6888, or you can always visit GloriaHasTheBuyers.com.
ESPN Sports Center.
I'm Andrew Marsh. It's time for a Sports Center update driven by Johnny Londoff Chevrolet and Johnny Londoff Autoplex. The Cardinals back in action tonight, taking on the Miami Marlins. First pitch is at 5:40. Andre Palante on the mound going up against Sandy Alcantara. We'll talk with Brad Thompson at 5 o'clock. Talking about this series. If you missed anything from today's show, make sure you go to 101ESPN.com or check out the free Dobbs Tire and Auto Center's 101 ESPN mobile app. Just head to the podcast page. You'll find all of our shows there and our interviews. It's all brought to you by the Schaefer Door Company. I'm Andrew Marsh, and the Sports Center update is driven by Johnny Londoff Chevrolet and Johnny Londoff Autoplex. See them at Londoff.com. Chevy, together we drive. Are you kidding me?
Well, Major League Baseball could be closing in on a couple of different rights deals, according to Awful Announcing and... You like the website?
That's just weird.
They've been around a long time.
It's an ear grabber.
It certainly is. Awful Announcing also credits Kendall Baker in the tweets that Baker posted here. So in their article, they reference Kendall Baker, the sports newsletter guy. He works for Yahoo Sports, and he covers Major League Baseball. So here's the deal. According to Baker, MLB rights deals are, quote, close to being done, according to his sources. What he's hearing, Apple TV is fully out. RIP Friday Night Baseball.
Wow.
As somebody with Apple TV, this one didn't bother me too much, but I think there was enough angst toward Apple TV and baseball that this is probably a good thing. That Apple TV is out.
But that's weird because a huge company like Apple, they usually try to find a way to continue to evolve every year and make it easier for people and more mainstream. Like Amazon Prime has done a very good job with the Thursday night football. At first, it was inconvenient. Now it's become way more convenient.
You're right.
For
they
people.
stuck with it. The matchups. The NFL helped them out a little bit with these matchups.
They did,
which were awful,
but with Apple, that's weird to see a company that has all these billions and billions of dollars really care and pull out of that. Anyways,
he did post an update that Apple is still up in the air. And based on conversations, it's a bit of a mystery.
Oh, thank you, Marshy. I did not see that.
But it didn't really answer anything.
Bit of a mystery. So maybe not completely out, but
a box of chocolates, Anthony.
Bit of a mystery.
You want to do that?
No, I'm good.
All right.
I'm 1-1 with that right now.
NBC Peacock is in for Friday and Sunday exclusive and wild card. So NBC Peacock could have the entire lineup on Sunday night. You can have Sunday Night Football, Sunday Night Baseball, Sunday Night Basketball. They would have that one night kind of locked down. Pretty smart for them. MLB TV is reportedly being sold to ESPN for a buttload of money. He used boatload, but I like to use buttload of money if it's the show. And then Netflix will get the Home Run Derby. I think all of this makes sense. I think it makes sense for Major League Baseball. I think it makes sense for each individual company or media streaming. Netflix having the Home Run Derby, that one works because it's another event
and
that
it's
Netflix
a novelty.
Can air. Yeah, exactly. So this makes sense for Major League Baseball and these media networks. What does it mean for the Cardinals? Nothing right now.
Nothing.
Yeah,
it means nothing because. Like right now, as the current deal sits, I know the deal is somewhere between $27 and $30 million that FanDuel pays for rights to air the Cardinals games. Like, why would you turn your back on that?
Yeah.
Because even if they go like a Victory Plus or like a streaming service, those companies...
Fubar.
Yeah, or Tubi.
Tubi.
Either or.
Yeah.
Those companies aren't big enough to give them that kind of money. Like a Victory Plus would be like $7 or $8 million. So why would you take another hit to produce the same game on TV, televised? So I think the RSNs are trying to make a comeback in all this. I think they are. Like a lot of them, like every game, they've got the QR code to download the app. So at one point, they can get off of cable TV or whatever you want to call it, right, and become a streaming service of their own, having fully established relationships with teams already. So I don't think the Cardinals are at risk, at least in the next year or so, of like dumping the regional sports network based on the fact they're still getting a pretty good chunk of change. And for the most part, people have figured out they may not like where FanDuel's at. They may not like the fact that they have to add additional purchase or have to have Spectrum or whatever it is. They may not like that, but they know where it's at.
Yeah, I mean, as long as you can get your baseball and not be blacked out, I think people are fine. It's an opportunity for Major League Baseball to make money. I think they are trying to find ways, and this is the way of the world. You're going to have many subscriptions to watch your favorite TV shows, your favorite events, your favorite sporting events. Like, it's not going away. like cable TV where you can just turn it on and have 1,000 channels and there's the baseball game. There's the basketball game. Those days are long gone.
Those
if you
are
want
good
to
days,
watch,
though.
those were really good days. It was even better when you only had like 5 channels. Remember that one when you had to get up and turn? You were the remote.
You were the remote, yeah.
You turn the volume up, turn it up, turn it down. Yep.
We had channel 2, 3, 6, and 8 were the English channels, and then we had 9 and 11 were French channels.
See?
And then one of the channels was always a boo.
that screen.
Yeah.
So this is the way of the world, either get with it or don't, but you're not going to be able to watch your favorite sporting events if you're not willing to pay multiple subscriptions, which it can be a bit annoying.
I just laugh at that, though, Carey, because remember when people were first cutting the cord?
Yeah.
And they were like, this is genius.
Yeah.
I got you, cable company.
You don't.
You didn't think that they were going to figure out how to get money out of your pocket? Because we're back to that.
Yeah.
We're back to paying. Like, the cable company did get ridiculous. Don't get me wrong. Or satellite.
Right.
You got the subscription. It's like $100, $150.
Yep.
Then it's to and they kept adding on. You're like, screw this. I'm out. I'm smart. Now you're paying $20 here, $20 there, and you're back.
What I hate is all
you
of
have
these
to change
different.
The channel.
Not just that. Yes.
Change you got to click out.
Which,
and
by
get
the
to
way, has become pretty easy.
It's still
with the little
annoying.
home button. It's pretty easy.
They do have two like Netflix on your remote.
They can
Netflix,
like the one TV I have in the living room. Yeah. It's just a home button, and it goes, all your apps pop up. So it's kind of cool. Yeah. What I don't like though is that I'm finding out quickly that the several apps that I have, streaming services, have the same channels on them. So there's repeats. So if it's like I don't know, like a Paramount Plus, they have this, and HBO Max has a duplicate of it. Like, so now I'm purchasing 2 separate streaming services. I'm getting different things, but at the same time, I'm still getting some of the same.
Yeah,
the things that you're watching are generally on the same.
There are multiple different streaming services. I'm like, what?
You're getting hosed, Jamie. You're getting hosed big time. And I'm sorry for that. But there's nothing we can do. What is the true purpose of bringing in...
help.
I don't know.
Yeah, no problem.
At all.
Yeah. What is the true purpose of bringing in Lucic? Jamie didn't get a chance to talk about the tryout for Luch. What's the real reason behind bringing him in? Jamie's got a couple different thoughts. Are next on 101 ESPN. Football's so much fun to watch, as you know, and football's so much more fun to watch when you play an underdog. Underdog fantasy is simple. You go to the website or the app, you choose a couple players that you like in a certain matchup, and then you start to build your card. And if you like a certain football player to score a couple of touchdowns in one game, but you hate the running backs matchup in another one, to go lower on their rushing stats. How you want to build your card is completely up to you. But again, just choose your favorite players, build up your card, choose whether or not they'll go higher or lower on stats like touchdowns, receiving yards, rushing yards. You get the idea. If you get your entries right, you can win up to 5,000 times your cash, and you could play for as little as $1 at Underdog. This is how you do it. Download the app, sign up with my promo code Anthony to score $50 in bonus funds when you play your first $5. That's promo code Anthony at Underdog. Millions of fans have already won billions making plays on Underdog. You could be next. Underdog. Make plays, win money. Must be 18 or older in present Missouri. Terms apply. See assets.underdogfantasy.com/web/play and get terms _DFS_.html for details. Concerned with your play, call 1-800-GAMBLER or visit www.ncpgambling.org. wasn't here yesterday when it was announced that the Blues were welcoming Lucic for a tryout.
Yeah.
The 37-year-old hadn't played a lot lately.
What?
But this is an interesting move by the Blues. What do you think it means, Jamie?
Ooh, okay, so let's go back to when I saw this yesterday, early morning. I got excited.
You did?
I did. I got real excited, Anthony.
Okay, let's just move on. Go ahead.
No, I think it's an intriguing...
Yeah, but you said it was the morning, and you got excited.
I didn't have morning grip.
Okay.
I was fine.
All right.
But no, you look at a player like Milan Lucic, and I know right away Blues fans, he's old, he's 37, he's been out of the league for 2 years, and you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. On the surface, it looks like a bit of a favor for Milan Lucic. On the surface. Hey, you know what? You've been around, and Doug Armstrong, let's just give credit where credit's due. Doug Armstrong is a firm believer in second chances for people. Milan Lucic had a really good reputation around the NHL, got into some, we'll call it substance abuse problems. His vice was alcohol, made some really bad decisions within his family. There was a domestic disturbance call to the police, all that stuff. No charges were filed, but a really ugly situation. So I'm not ducking that at all. But, you also have a head coach that had some problems, Jim Montgomery, and look at what that's been able to do for Jim Montgomery. You have Jacob Verana came in here, gave you his best shot, played some pretty good hockey. He was coming out of a situation that wasn't ideal for him either. Logan Mailloux has some things that's gone on in his past. Army's about that second chance if you can prove that you're a good person.
Yeah.
And so whether this is for the Blues or whether it's a showcase for Milan Lucic to go show every other NHL team that he can still play, either way. You're doing your part. But here's what I do know to be true. Word on the street is Milan Lucic is leaner and more shredded than he has been in his career. And apparently skating very, very well. And so this could be a really intriguing PTO for the Blues. Because if Milan Lucic can still play NHL hockey, if he can give you 8 to 10 minutes a game... Plus, by the way, Marcy brought up a good point. He's a goal scorer, too. Now, he doesn't get goal scored because the last couple of years, whatever. But when he's on his game, that net front presence, he's really good at that. But if you insert him into the lineup, he's immediately one of the top 3 toughest guys in the league. Immediately. Which means anybody who ever bullied you around before, they ain't doing it anymore. Because when he throws a leg over the boards and comes on the ice... There's only a couple of guys in the league that will step up at that moment, and most teams don't have that guy. So that's a difference maker. He's great along the walls. Now, this is a couple of years ago, okay? He was great along the walls, down low in the corner, very physical. All of those things, a great leader in the locker room. The Bruins players loved him in Boston. So there's a tremendous amount of upside with the risk, we'll call it, air quotes, risk of signing him to a PTO, which, by the way, there's no risk. You're paying Milan Lucic $0. Zero guaranteed dollars. So if he comes to camp and he's not in hockey shape or he doesn't look like he can fit into your organization, you cut him.
Yeah.
No big deal. We're done here. You had your chance. And then Milan Lucic, for his peace of mind as a longtime NHLer, he gave it the old college try, and so be it. But maybe he caught the eye of somebody else who's out there that he could finish his career off somewhere. But again, if this move is a move that can benefit the Blues, it adds a layer to this team to which we have not had in I don't even know how long. Like Pat Maroon, loosely, like the big rig. I love the big rig. You know that. Patty Maroon's one of the best guys in the world. Very big, tough man. Did his job very well here. But more people are scared of Milan Lucic than they were of Pat Maroon. You say Ryan Reeves. Ryan Reeves had nowhere the talent of Milan Lucic. So you have a really intriguing player here that if all things are right, if he's right mentally and physically and he can play in the NHL, you'd probably sign him for league minimum. $750 with a couple little bonuses, maybe get him to $1.5 million by the end of the year because he just wants to play. It could benefit your team tremendously. Then he's probably a guy you don't have to play every night. If he's a fringe player, Play him in certain matchups. You got the big, tough Nashville Predators coming into town. Hey, Luch, you're going tonight. Winnipeg Jets are here. Luch, you're going tonight. Like, it works to your favor, especially within the division that you have right now. It's going to be a gauntlet.
Well, I like what you said, too, though, earlier, when you and I were talking about this, how he could free up certain guys if he winds up playing the fourth line.
Oh, God.
Because certain players, like a Walker, for example, could play with the Liberty Bells, I'm
going to tell you a quick story that I may have told on these airwaves before. My very first year with the Blues, I'm skating around. I like to hit guys and being aggressive, but you still have to watch. Like, there's games where you got, Rob Ray, Ty Domi, Bob Probert, like Stu Grimson. Like, you got some guys, right? So you kind of... And I remember Twister coming down to me. And he's like, hey, what's wrong with you tonight? I'm like, well, nothing. He goes, I need you to stir it up. Like, I need you to, like, go hit somebody. And I'm like, okay, great. He goes, oh, and he goes, don't worry about those guys. So what he goes, well, those are the guys I want to fight. So he goes, you've got diplomatic immunity tonight. He goes, you go do whatever the hell you want. I'll be right behind you. My bells grew, just like the Grinch, his heart grew. My bells grew 4 or 5 sizes.
Yeah.
I needed a goalie jock at that point. But that's what could happen for Nathan Walker, who we know already he's not afraid at all. He'll hit anybody. He'll fight. But can you imagine Torpchenko, Walker, and Lucic as a line? Mm-hmm. Again, asterisk if Luch can play. What does that mean for Sonny and Bugstad? We'll worry about that later.
Yeah.
Worry about that later. If Lucic is even capable to play like he even was close to, he might even be a third-line player. But I'm just saying it's an interesting layer of physicality and presence that the Blues have not had in a really long time. So I wrap this up by saying I understand his age. I understand that he hasn't played in almost 2 years. But if he can play at an NHL level, then the Blues should sign him for a small contract, if nothing else, for the name and the presence alone. And he's got championship pedigree as well.
Do you remember what happened that night?
Which night?
The night that you were just talking about with Twister?
Yeah, we were playing Phoenix Coyote, and I went and crushed Craig Janney, blew out his knee. I didn't really mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. I hit him.
Boy, you hate the Coyotes.
No. Gosh, Craig Janney was actually not my teammate. He was here with the Blues when I first drafted. And I was playing forward this night because they wanted to stir it up. And Twister was my other winger. And I skated up the ice. I hit one of the defensemen. And then I back-checked like at 100 miles an hour. And Craig Janney had gotten just around the outside of Murray Barron. Did not see me coming straight back down the middle. And I hit him, and he went airborne for like 6 feet, but then he landed. His knee was all torqued out. And then I turned around quick, and nobody was near me. Twister came, who's about a couple seconds behind me.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so I had nothing to worry about that night.
There you go. All right. Interesting. We'll see what happens here with Lucic.
It could be real fun.
It could be.
If it
nothing.
Work,
could be real fun.
If it doesn't work, it doesn't work.
That's right. All right. It is Michael McGreevy, who pitched pretty well last night at the one error, the throwing error, but he did pitch well. He got through 6 again. Is McGreevy... Well, let me rephrase it. What is Michael McGreevy when it comes to next year's rotation? We'll talk about it next on 101 ESPN. It's Fascinating 101 ESPN 303. Your time check is brought to you by Clarkson Jewelers, an officially licensed Rolex jeweler. Michael McGreevy pitched well again last night. This is somebody that has now gone 6 or more innings in each of his 4 starts in the month of August. I was kind of thinking about him last night as I'm watching him pitch. And, you know, his draft pedigree is a 2021 first-round pick. He was selected 18th overall at a UC Santa Barbara. He's always been known for more of a command and control guy. He doesn't have an overpowering arm. You know, fastball sits 92, 94. Slider changeup mix, gets ground balls, pitch to contact. Nothing wrong with that at all. I think having those guys in your starting rotation is smart, especially when you have a good defense. And for the most part, the Cardinals have got a very good defense in most positions. But he is somebody that the Cardinals have drafted or have found in free agency in the Mo era, and it is something that I think we have griped about in the past. Mm-hmm. You've got a ton of those guys. What you need is a mixture, and hopefully guys like Liam Doyle are that power arm, but you need some power arms in your rotation. It can't all be pitch to contact. But is Michael McGreevy the kind of Cardinals pitcher that you can look at and say, hey, I'm good with this because he essentially replaces Miles Mikolas? And he's going to be an upgrade over what we've gotten out of Miles Mikolas over the last 2 years now, 3 years even.
Yeah.
But he's also not – he also reminds you, Michael McGreevy does, that you still don't have an ace. You don't have a legit, bona fide number one going to a series carry in October and feel great about. Sonny Gray, if you had an ace, Sonny Gray is a complimentary number 2. Like, let's just be real about it. He's your number one.
Right.
But at this point in his career, he's not somebody that's going to anchor a rotation, right? Correct. So are you good with Michael McGreevy being a Miles Mikolas replacement when Miles Mikolas was, good?
Yeah, I think, he's 25 years old. I guess it depends on where you envision him. Like you said, he's not an ace. He's not going to be your ace next year. Is he a 4? Is he a 5? If you're getting this performance from your 4 or your 5, I think you're okay with it. I don't think you are frustrated or looking for an upgrade in that area. He's coming out. He's doing a good enough job to get you through games. He had that throwing error, which was, it was a mistake. But, I think just watching him grow game after game, you're seeing him being put in different positions. And I think that this year was about. Right? It was about learning what you have from these younger players, putting them in stressful situations and see how they get out of it, see how they respond when they don't get out of it the next outing. Mm-hmm. Like, what type of player are you, not just physically, but the mental makeup of you? And I think you've learned a lot about Michael McGreevy. I think you're satisfied with what he's provided this year. And yeah, I'm not mad at all if he is slotted in that role that you have had Miles Mikolas in for the last few years.
And plus, too, you're obviously let's just get the obvious out of the way. You're not paying him what you're paying Mikolas.
Correct.
And the Cardinals, really every good staff needs a guy like McGreevy, somebody that's going to be reliable and valuable, somebody that does eat innings. Not every pitcher has to be an ace, and not every pitcher will be an ace.
Correct.
Certainly love to see that. My thing is, I hope that the Cardinals, and this is part of the downfall, in my opinion, with the pitching staff, part of the Cardinals' downfall for years now has been confusing innings eaters with difference makers.
Yeah.
Like, innings eaters are great if they're actually, eating innings.
You need an innings eater when you're a bad team. I don't know. That doesn't sound like. Do you think the Dodgers going to the offseason, like, what we need, guys? We need a guy that's going to eat some innings for us.
No,
you think
want
the Mets
dudes
going to say, what we need most importantly? We need guys that are going to eat these innings for us so we can get through half of the season. Like, no. Mm-hmm. I need a damn guy that can strike some people out, that has good velo, has good movement on his pitches. Like, I need a guy.
Yeah.
I want a guy that can do all of those things and on top of that, give me 6 to 7 innings. Mm-hmm. Like, if you can have that, that's what you would prefer. But I think the Cardinals are like, yeah, we need guys that can pitch multiple innings because I don't even know why. I don't know why that would be the requirement or the notion that that's what you needed.
I think, Carey, if
why
Michael
McGreevy,
is that
what you would sell us on?
Yeah, but
this guy
again, this is part of the downfall.
You wait and see how many.
Like, he's a difference maker. No, he's not.
He's just going to pitch a lot of innings.
But think about what Kyle Loesch was for the Cardinals for a stretch. Kyle Loesch was outstanding in a role, right? But you also had a couple of hammers. You had Carpenter, you had prime Adam Wainwright. So when you can build a rotation that way, and then you slide a Kyle Loesch, you're like, hell yeah, sign me up. And if Michael McGreevy winds up being, prime Kyle Loesch, excellent. But you still need those hammers.
You need a couple of guys in front of him.
And maybe they drafted the one or two hammers in this past draft.
I'm looking forward to seeing what Liam Doyle is. I've heard nothing but good things, and I think the one thing that excites me most is his passion for playing the game. Like, give me a guy that gets pissed off.
Absolutely.
Like, that is not just happy with the status quo, not just happy, I did my job today. All right, no, I want to do more. I want to be better, and I expect more from the guys around me. I expect more from myself. Like, those guys, to me, are winners and champions, and eventually that championship team will find them or they'll find it because they're going to fight their way through it. So I'm looking forward to that. But Michael McGreevy, again, I think he's done a fantastic job so far this year. And, yeah, if he's your replacement for Miles Mikolas, my fear is they're probably going to bring Miles Mikolas back.
Oh, don't say that.
Why wouldn't they?
Why would they?
Why wouldn't they?
They have Mikolas.
They do.
They have a replacement for Mikolas. We're good.
That leaves you with 4 pitchers, possibly, because you still you're probably more confident in Michael McGreevy right now than you are Palante.
Yes, I am.
So you got Sonny Gray. If he's still here on this roster next year, you got Matthew Liberatore, you got Michael McGreevy, you got Palante, and Miles Mikolas is going to be a free agent. But you don't trust Palante, so you really got 3.5. And if Sonny's gone, you got 2.5. Miles Mikolas could be returning, Anthony. Just you wait and see.
You're spitting some truth right now, but I don't want to hear your mouth.
$12 million
talking about Mikolas rejoining this team. I
1
just
year,
don't.
$12 million. Do you think you don't think that those last couple of outings that he's had are weighing heavily in the Cardinals' mind?
If one of Bloom's first decisions is to say, you know what, I got to have me some Miles Mikolas back, then fire Bloom right now.
His first decision is going to be put J.J. Weatherholt on the 40-minute roster. Then he's going to bring his second decision.
You wish.
No, it is. And his second decision, Miles.
If Bloom re-signs Miles Mikolas, I want Bloom gone. Okay.
2 months in?
Yeah.
3 months in?
Yeah.
Already?
Correct.
That's fair.
If that's one of his first moves, I want him out.
It's going to be a second move. I just told you what the first move
I said if that's one of his first moves.
Okay, what if it's the 5th move?
Out. You know what? If it's just a move, I want Bloom out.
At any point.
Yeah.
Who are you going to bring in your starting rotation, man?
I don't care.
You need 5 people. We already heard reports that Sonny Gray may, allow himself to be traded. Maybe remove his no trade clause if the Cardinals can find the right suitor for him. So who do you have? Who is your opening day pitcher in 2026? If Sonny Gray isn't on this roster,
honestly, I don't know.
It's not going to be Miles Mikolas,
we'll talk about it at some point.
We'll talk about it in November, December.
Because I don't know what the
when's the hot stove? Is that December?
It's supposed to be December.
Yeah, it's going to
get hot. It was December the last 2 years.
Going to get hot around here, Anthony.
There's also a stretch where it's like there was no hot stove.
It's going to get hot around here. You're going to be hot.
Thank you.
And Anthony is going to show up.
Nah. Well, yes, if he brings back Miles Mikolas. All right, it's Fastlane on 101 ESPN. That's Carey Davis. I'm Anthony Stalter. What's trending with Andrew Marsh next?
Hey, it's Carey Davis, and if you are in the market for something new, a new vehicle, then you need to see my good friends over at Genesis of St. Charles. They have a large selection of new Genesis models in stock, ready for you to take home today. That means, and they are right there in St. Charles, right off of Mid Rivers Mall and Highway 70. They are Genesis. Genesis of St. Charles is the #1 Genesis dealership in Missouri for 2025. Every purchase that you get comes with 3 years of complimentary Genesis service valet. You must be within 125 miles. That means the complimentary vehicle will pick up and delivery, plus a loaner vehicle if needed at no additional cost. You can schedule this at any time online. It is extremely easy. And again, they're closer than you think. Like I said, right off of Mid Rivers Mall and Highway 70 in St. Peters. Stop by today for exclusive in-store offers. They have some of the best coffee you could have as well. Check them out. Go by there today. If you're unable to do that, all you need to do is visit them online at Genesis of St. Charles. They can get you taken care of. All the models, all the colors, anything you're looking for right there online. Again, visit them online at genesisofstcharles.com.
What are the hot topics in the sports world?
What in the wide, wide world of sports is going on here?
It's time to find out with
What's Trending, brought to you by Elite Comfort Experts. Heating and cooling with no gimmicks, just guarantees. EliteComfortExperts.com.
Welcome back to the Fast Lane here on 101 ESPN with Anthony Stalter, Jamie Rivers, and Carey Davis. I'm Andrew Marsh, and it's time for What's Trending. Gentlemen, what is trending? Blues tickets are trending. Isn't that right, Anthony?
You're darn right, Marsh. I'm glad that you brought this up, kid. Contest winner right now will receive a pair of tickets to the St. Louis Blues home opener versus the Minnesota Wild on October 9th at Enterprise Center. Blues hockey is right around the corner, and single game tickets for the 2025-26 season go on sale this Friday at 10 a.m. Find more details and a bonus chance to win a free pair of tickets for the Blues home opener now at 101ESPN.com or on your 101 ESPN mobile app. Earlier today, Jamie told a disgusting story about how he injured a player by sending him 6 feet through the air. And when that player eventually landed on the ice, he ripped up his knee pretty good. Who was that player that Jamie took the knee out?
I didn't take his knee out. When he went to plant his leg, he shouldn't have. If he would have just flown through the air, he'd been fine.
If you have the correct answer to that question and you're the 101st texter, you can win those tickets to see the Blues and Wilds in the Blues home opener. Thank you, Marshy, and back to you.
All right, gentlemen, today it was announced that Jake Paul will take on, I believe I'm saying this guy's name correctly, Gervonta, one of the two. Gervonta Tank Davis.
Gervonta
Tank Davis.
He is not taking on Gervonta Davis.
He is.
That's ridiculous.
Would you let Marsh actually finish his sentence before you break down why that guy's going to get his ass kicked?
Let Marshy finish.
Go ahead, Marshy.
November 14th, it will be at State Farm Arena in Atlanta, and this guy's actually a good boxer. Jake Paul's actually taking on a good boxer. The problem is he weighs like 100 pounds less than Jake Paul.
Well, that's the
Give or
setup.
take.
That's why it's an exhibition fight. So let's talk about Jake Paul for a minute. Unbelievable marketing genius is what he is. From the moment him and his brother started their YouTube channel eons ago, they got millions of subscribers, did weird things, bought up nice big houses when they had money, threw parties, did all sorts of crazy stuff, and they just kept getting viewers and subscriptions and likes and all that stuff. They moved on to bigger, better things. Logan Paul has done some boxing, but now he's in the WWE, making his money there. And he's got a massively successful podcast that brings in a bunch of money too. And they still have their YouTube channel. Jake Paul has made a killing on feasting upon older opponents or lesser than opponents. And what I mean by lesser than, I don't mean worse boxers, because I think Jake Paul's an okay boxer. But if you're 100 pounds heavier than a guy, that's why they have weight classes in full contact sports like that, because there can be a massive advantage just by being bigger. Mm-hmm. Now, Gervonta Davis is a hell of a boxer. But again, this is going to be an exhibition bout. So even though Jake Paul, I think he's actually ranked now. I think he's a 15th ranked boxer for his weight class. He finally got ranked. But this will not affect his ranking because it's an exhibition bout.
Got it.
Which is probably why Gervonta Davis took the fight, too, because he doesn't want it to affect his overall ranking either. But he sure would like the payday of fighting Jake Paul, because whoever has fought him has walked away with bags of money. Mm-hmm. So I think it's a win-win. Jake Paul gets to say, hey, I fought a legit boxer. If he loses, he lost to a legit boxer, like when he lost to Tommy Fury. Tommy Fury beat him. He's like, yeah, he's a legit boxer. If he loses here, the guy's smaller. It doesn't matter. He's a real boxer. Mm-hmm. I'm not. I am now, but I didn't grow up that way. But if he wins, he gets the next opponent gets more money, because everybody's dying to see him just get his ass kicked at some point.
Right.
I was going to ask, are you going to watch this, or are you over Jake Paul? I'm over. So over this.
After the Tyson fight, I vowed I'd never watch another one, because although Mike Tyson's an older man. Mm-hmm. There are clearly points in that fight where Mike Tyson did not try.
Right.
He did not try. He could have blasted him a few times and then just stopped punching. Mm-hmm. Now, Jake Paul is suing anybody and everybody in the world that claims that these fights are rigged. Mm-hmm. He's basically sent a lawsuit out there, like a blanket lawsuit. Anybody who says this is rigged, we're suing you. Mm-hmm. So people are a little apprehensive. Ariel Helwani had him on, who's the MMA guy, and he does a lot of the boxing stuff. And he basically said, anybody who says these are rigged, I'm suing you. And he goes, I've got the money and the time to do it.
That's why you got to always say allegedly.
Allegedly.
We learned that. Old trick of the trade. Yeah. Now, Carey, you were saying there's no way he's going to fight, what's his face?
Gervonta Davis. Yeah, Tank is a hell of a boxer. He's a smaller guy. He's, I think, 5'5", 130 pounds. He fights in a much lower weight class. But you're not going to have to coax Gervonta Davis to throw his hands. And if Jake Paul... I don't know what. Be very careful here. It ain't going to be like the Tyson fight if they're getting to it. Because if they're getting to it.
Now, the size difference is substantial.
It is, but Gervonta Davis is an elite boxer. Like one of the pound for pound, like one of the best boxers in the fight game right now, and will go down as one of the better. Like he is a special talent, which is amazing to me that he's even on this fight and on this card.
It's not amazing, Carey. It's not.
But
green dollar bills
Tank
are
Davis
amazing.
is not a fighter that is going to. If you swing and hit him, he's going to swing and hit you.
Mm-hmm. He's 30-0-1.
He is a real
but
fighter.
Is he any good?
He's really freaking good. Like,
how big is he? What's the size difference here?
5'5", 130 pounds.
Jake Paul's like 6'2", isn't he?
Like 6 feet.
No,
Jake
bigger.
Paul, he weighed in at 227 against Mike Tyson, and Davis typically fights at 135.
So he's 100 pounds heavier.
give or take.
Okay, so what's the reach here? Because honestly, if you put me in the ring against a 5'5" guy, like in my younger days, I could probably get out of there without getting hurt. So Jake Paul, who's fought some pretty, like when he fought Nate Diaz and some of those guys were really trying. They didn't have it. It's a big
boxers,
but
though.
That's a big dude compared to a little dude, Carey.
I understand, but this is a real.
If it was MMA,
boxer.
I'd be like, it doesn't matter because a little guy can still choke him out. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think this matters either. He's a real, and this is
you got the hands, the speed
against Jake Paul, but Tank Davis is a real boxer, man.
If you got that reach, you can keep a guy out there, man.
Yeah,
you can.
Yeah,
and then you can just grab him too.
I hope Jake Paul gets knocked out in the first minute.
But we know that's not going to happen.
It will be
because we want it so bad. We know it's not going to happen, which is why I'm not going to watch it.
I got a story for that. So,
what's that story?
Well, I'm about to tell you. So I'm not when I was younger, I used to enjoy boxing because we grew up in like the Tyson days. So I enjoyed it. Never was really into MMA. I see the appeal. I do. It just, for whatever reason, when I'm watching it, just doesn't suck me in. Greg Hardy, former NFL defensive end, the Panthers and Cowboys turned MMA. Now, Greg Hardy, not a great dude, allegedly, off the football field or out of the ring, right? So I sat down one time. I can't remember who he was fighting against, but he was about to take on somebody. And I read a whole story about his opponent was, somebody I think dealt with like domestic violence and things like that in his family. I'm like, this dude is going to pummel Greg Hardy. I'm going to watch this thing. I couldn't wait for it. I'm like, here we go.
I don't know what happened in this
Greg Hardy won in like 3 seconds.
Yeah.
It's the last fight I watched. So you're right, Jamie. You get hoping that somebody's going to get their ass kicked. The other guy might win in 3 seconds.
When Greg Hardy did actually fight like some trained MMA guys, because he won like 2 or 3 fights in a row.
Yeah, and he got put down.
He got put down like almost to pasture.
Yeah, like a dog.
Yeah,
almost.
It was close.
It was very close.
It was close.
They beat the hell out of him.
Yeah,
the hell out of him.
Good.
He finished third.
Yeah.
Somebody needed to.
Yeah.
Well, good. I'm glad it eventually happened.
The fight that really matters is Bud Crawford and Canelo Alvarez. That's the only fight that matters in the next couple of weeks, in the next month or so.
Splashback Dude says, can't forget Anthony's boxing match with the pool wall. I was bloodied, but I was not knocked out.
That wasn't much of a boxing match, though.
I didn't get my hands up quick enough.
At all, for that matter.
Great point, yeah. All right, March, what else you got, kid?
Well, I wanted to circle back to our Mizzou conversation that we had. One thing that we didn't really bring up was the amount of money that Bo Pribula received to play football at Mizzou.
And he's playing football at Mizzou.
Well, like Anthony, they're saying that there is a quarterback
competition. Yeah, we knew that.
Now, Bo Pribula could actually be the starting quarterback.
What's Old Harney making there?
We don't know.
I don't know, but he was already here. He was already at Mizzou. So that's kind of not a part of the question.
Neither here nor there, Jamie. Go ahead, Mark.
But the question is, how bad of a look is it that you're still having a quarterback competition when you brought this dude in and gave him NIL money?
Can I ask a question to follow up on your question? Are you a Mizzou fan or not? Because I can answer that one of 2 ways.
Are you asking me or are you asking just the
Don't
ether?
ask Carey.
Who am I talking to?
I am a fan of sports that attended 2 Mizzou games, and I have a T-shirt.
How about this? I'll answer it.
And I like to have a good time at the university on family weekend.
Okay. I'm going to talk to Mizzou fans first.
Perfect.
So can you ask that question again, please?
I'm a Mizzou parent. I'm not a fan.
You're a fan of paying them.
Nah, I don't
I wasn't a fan of that, Anthony.
Absolutely not. You bring in this guy for competition. That's exactly what it is. You got a competition. Everybody's overreacting here, okay? You got Central Arkansas. So what? You get another opportunity to see these 2 guys play. It's always been a competition. I don't think this is a big deal at all. They'll have a starter for week 2. No issues at all. Now, if I'm talking to a non-Mizzou fan or just a college football fan, it's a bad look. Because it means this kid's not. He hasn't been better than the guy that you've already seen. Now, I know Sam Horn's been banged up and all that, but he also, for all intents and purposes, lost the battle to Brady Cook a couple of years ago. So it's not a great look.
I think it's a horrible look for Mizzou that they went out there and they made a big deal of this transfer for Beulah. They made a big deal of it. And now he's still neck and neck with the guy that you've overlooked for a few years now.
Well, this is what happens in the transfer portal. You can have an idea of how good a player is, but if you don't really know until they get into onto your team. And so
I agree with that.
Bo transferring from Penn State was unable, obviously, to get on the field there because of Drew Aller. You just don't know. I don't think it's a bad look. I think this just comes with the business. Like, you're going to pay people, and some of them ain't going to be able to play. I don't think it's a terrible thing. I think it's just unfortunate. So.
It's unfortunate. What? You don't have a quarterback that you can trust?
Well, I mean,
I don't like it, Carey. Maybe you like teams that don't have quarterbacks, but I like knowing full well.
They do have a quarterback. They got two guys. They're going to rotate them in.
If you have two, you have none.
Can I satisfy something real quick?
Sure, please do.
Yeah. NY says going 20-5 in the last 2 years is pretty nice. You damn right. Go Tigers, baby.
Go Tigers.
That was a Brady Cook, though.
Go Tigers.
Yeah, and we're going to see the next Brady Cook.
And one of those wins was against Ohio State.
That was a hell of a win.
You're damn right it was.
That was a bowl game.
In case you didn't know.
20-5, baby.
Yeah.
Go Tigers.
Go Tigers.
M-I-Z.
M-I-Z, baby. Z-O-U.
Thank you.
Yep.
Good job, Carey.
For sure.
The Central Arkansas something or others are going to get trashed.
They've been put on notice.
Damn right they have. All right. Prove Me Wrong is coming up. So if you have a Prove Me Wrong statement that you want to send in into the 314-399-9646 Air Comfort Service text line, please do. We'll play Prove Me Wrong next.
101 ESPN Sports Center.
I'm Andrew Marsh. It's time for a Sports Center update brought to you by Saliga Heating and Cooling. The Cardinals take on the Marlins tonight with Andre Palante on the mound. The Marlins will have Sandy Alcantara on the mound for them. We are going to play Prove Me Wrong, so get your Prove Me Wrong statement into the Air Comfort Service text line, 314-399-9646. We'll play Prove Me Wrong next. I'm Andrew Marsh, and the Sports Center update is brought to you by Saliga Heating and Cooling, a Daikin heating and air conditioning dealer.
Prove me wrong, kids. Prove me wrong.
Time to play Prove Me Wrong in the Fast Lane. This is where you, the listener, can send in a statement that you want either Carey, Jamie, or me to prove wrong. Air Comfort Service text line is 314-399-9646. We are judged by Andrew Marsh. He will determine whether or not we have successfully argued against that point and have proved your statement wrong. Judge, how are you today?
I'm doing good. Are you guys ready to go?
Yes.
All right. This is a name that we have not mentioned in a while. But Big D in the Weeds wants to know, or text in, prove me wrong, Rob Manfred will make Major League Baseball worse before he hangs it up as commissioner.
If I may, guys, Rob Manfred is a puppet, okay? Rob Manfred is an extension of the owners and what their wants, wishes, and desires are. Rob Manfred, quite honestly, he's hung out to dry on everything. He's the face of everything evil that the owners are planning against the players. So, really, Rob Manfred, Carey Davis, Mike Ryder, whoever it is that you put in that position, the public generally and the players specifically are going to hate that person and say that they were terrible for the game of baseball. Or, Gary Bettman for the longest time was terrible for the game of hockey, 2 or 3 lockouts in his tenure. All of these guys are faces for the owners at that point. So Rob Manfred, even though when he gets up there, we almost vomit in our own mouth at how poorly he handles the media, he's just trying to convey the message from the owners. So if you're going to be mad at somebody, continue to be mad at owners.
I thought you were just going to say it can't be much worse than it already is.
That's how people get away with stuff.
I was about to say he didn't argue
that's
the
how
point.
People get away with stuff.
He found the loophole.
Yeah, right there. That was a masterclass.
You were going to lean, giving him the X. I could see it.
No. I was thinking the whole time, wow, he is tiptoeing around this question, but he did it so well that I have to give him the ding.
Right.
I just was making sure that Carey didn't say anything that would have ruined it.
On your side.
Carey didn't.
Yeah.
But that's how when people they do that in real life. That's people get away with stuff.
Mm. Yeah.
Hey, shh.
Or the glove just doesn't fit, Anthony.
Yeah, well, hey, it didn't.
You're wearing one.
Who said he was wearing it?
It's true.
Well, I think it fell off.
Clearly, he wasn't wearing it then, right?
Well, it didn't
In
fit.
a struggle.
Didn't fit. Need a bigger glove
there.
It's Ron Goldman.
Might have fit him.
Allegedly.
It did not fit him.
Allegedly.
Well, allegedly.
From 636, prove me wrong. Trading Zach Bolduc will go down as the worst move Doug Armstrong ever made.
No.
The worst move Doug Armstrong ever made was allowing Alex Pietrangelo to walk in free agency instead of just giving him the no movement clause that Petro wanted. So really there's not going to be anything that's worse than that. The domino effect, as my co-counsel Jamie Rivers has pointed out, the many missteps that transaction or non-transaction led to caused the Blues several years of below average hockey. Let's just say that.
Well, and let's not forget, you had to bring in 3 players. You brought in Justin Falk as the heir apparent. Mm-hmm. That didn't work out. You brought in Torrey Krug because he was his next best free agent available. Then you had to bring in Nick Leddy to shore up your defense after that. So you had to bring in 3 players. Total dollar value on that was, let's see here, $16 million in players, all for a no movement clause. So I think Army said, too, on the Cam and Strick podcast that's the take back he'd probably like.
Absolutely.
You're having a good Wednesday, gentlemen. We'll see if it continues. From the 731, prove me wrong. Alec Burleson is the only guarantee for the Cardinals outfield next year.
Oh, have we not seen Victor Scott play baseball? I mean, he's going to eventually, at some point, win a Gold Glove. I watched Alec Burleson in the outfield last night. Looked like he was pulling a tractor trailer behind him as the ball hit off the wall, and Marcy, Anthony Stalter's guy, got
Fire
a
up
triple.
chips, baby.
It's not a foregone conclusion that Alec Burleson will be the only outfielder going into next year. Now, does his bat play? You better damn believe it. That man can stroke it, you know? He can stroke it, Jamie. But him chasing down baseballs in the outfield from time to time, and this is why you need a Victor Scott, because he covers all gaps. You got a right fielder, you got a left fielder, you got a guy that can cover the gaps in Victor Scott. So, no, I don't think Alec Burleson is the only one set in stone to be the outfielder for next year. I'd say Victor Scott is in that boat as well. They're paddling.
And if I may, Carey, just add just a tidbit to this, is the Cardinals, as we know, love cost-controlled players.
Yeah.
Mo likes cost-controlled players.
The DeWitts do.
Man, if only you could take Victor Scott's outfield abilities and Alec Burleson's at-the-plate abilities.
You'd have Ken Griffey
and
Jr.
combine them together.
If you could give one guy another man's bat, you never know what can happen.
Very true.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Saw a documentary one time about that.
Yeah. Thanks for lending it to me.
All right, this next one's from Frustrated Dad. Prove me wrong. As a Denver Broncos fan, I am going to play the reverse game. The Denver Broncos will not win the AFC West and make a deep run into the playoffs.
Are you kidding me right now? The Denver Broncos are set up. It's one of the best defenses in the NFL this season. That was actually one of the better defenses a year ago before they added a couple of key players in Hufanga and Dre Greenlaw in the offseason. I mean, this Denver Broncos team is loaded. Sean Payton's talking about Bo Nix being one of the better quarterbacks that he's ever had an opportunity to coach. Might I remind everybody that at one point Sean Payton coached Drew Brees. The division as a whole,
Jamie?
Sure. Weaker in some respects. Chargers lose Rashawn Slater, massive blow on their offensive line. The Chiefs dynasty, some say it's over. I don't necessarily agree with that, but the bottom line is the Denver Broncos were a year ahead of where they were a year ago. They were a year ahead last season when they went to the playoffs. And the Raiders, while small upgrade still, the Raiders overall. This division's right for the taking.
Anthony, there was something that you said that I had to pause for a second. You talked about the Chiefs.
Well, I think what he's saying is the Chiefs have to deal with the possible suspension of Rashee Rice. We know that Travis Kelce is starting to. Oh God,
you can't pronounce the name.
I can't.
Carey, it's not your fault. I was going to give Anthony the X anyways. I know he doesn't believe in the Broncos because the Chiefs are his team.
You're working hard, buddy.
In January and February.
Thank you. I was about to say, don't let me break out that email about how we need facts and stats, okay?
Yeah.
That's a good point.
All right, let's do one more from the 636. Prove me wrong. The Blues have a legitimate shot at winning the division this season.
There's no way in hell. There's no way in hell that this Blues team's going to win the division. Are you kidding me? Yeah, we're excited about them, sure. Last time I checked, the Avalanche are still in this division. The Stars are still in this division. Jets, I guess, they played well last year. I'm a big believer in this Blues team. I really am. But winning the division, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
I can't believe you would say that.
By the way, it was Anthony Stalter on 101 ESPN.
Don't you dare. I've got this sword that you laid out there straight through my gut.
I just held it out. You had to run into it.
You're right. And I did.
Yeah. Okay.
What?
Huh? Okay.
What? I don't know what Marsh was doing there.
Remember that thing you did had to be about a month ago when we were hyping up, I believe it was the Blues, and you're like, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, sure.
He was.
I was excited.
No.
No, you really weren't.
Okay.
That's exactly what you did. Okay.
He dismissed us, is what he did.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, you know what you did.
Why believe me? I called Wichita Wichita. You know? Who cares what I have to say? I'm the average Joe on this show.
Are you?
Go Blues. All right. NHL front office confidence rankings. We'll tell you where the Blues are on this list, and Jamie will tell you why they should be higher. That's next on ESPN. Wichita.
Hey, BT, back here with you for my friends over at Diamonds Direct. Guys, you have got to check this place out. Whatever the occasion, they got you covered over at Diamonds Direct. They have an unbelievable selection, right? So if you're thinking about popping the question, if you want a perfect engagement ring, a beautiful diamond, they have diamonds upon diamonds over at Diamonds Direct. And they have an experience like you've never had before. It's seriously it's like going to a friend's house over at Diamonds Direct. You feel comfortable. It's a great environment. You don't feel like somebody's trying to upsell you on things. You're going to get more bang for your buck over at Diamonds Direct than you would get anywhere else. And again, you don't have to be popping the question. You could have an anniversary coming up. She could have a birthday. Ladies, you could spoil yourself over at Diamonds Direct. Here's what you need to do. Check them out. Go online. Go to diamondsdirect.com and then do yourself a favor. Get into the showroom. Feel the difference. Check them out in person at Diamonds Direct. You're going to love this place. I promise. At Olive and 270 at City Place, it's Diamonds Direct.
It's the Out of This World and Into Your Driveway event at Auto Centers Nissan, where the deals are seriously not from this planet. They've got over 1,000 vehicles all in one massive location right off I-55 in Herculaneum, Missouri. No bouncing between lots, no mystery, just the best selection in the St. Louis area, all in one place. And right now, get 0% APR for 60 months, 0 down, and no payments for 3 months on 2025 Rogues, Pathfinders, and Muranos, all built right here in the USA and priced to move with massive dealer discounts. If you're shopping used, Auto Centers Nissan, they've got that too. 0 down and no payments for 3 months on a huge lineup of quality pre-owned vehicles. Plus, every new Nissan comes with their exclusive lifetime warranty and 30-day return promise only at Auto Centers Nissan. These deals won't orbit long, so get to Auto Centers Nissan in Herculaneum, Missouri, just minutes from South County, or visit AutoCentersNissan.com today and tell them Stalter sent you.
This is the fact.
Jamie's guy, Dom Lucic, is at it again at The Athletic.
My guy.
NHL front office confidence rankings.
Knows how much I dislike him.
How fans feel about every team in 2025. So this actually isn't Dom. This is Dom putting together how fans feel about every team in 2025. Yes, he is. That's either the computer or his fans, right? So they ranked the NHL front offices confidence 1 through 30. And Jamie, I'm actually going to start here. 1 through 32, excuse me. What front office do you think that the NHL fans ranked dead last?
Oh, dead last?
Yeah. I threw a curveball at you.
Wow, you sure did.
Because I know you already know who's number one.
I guessed it in the office.
You actually guessed 1 through 5.
1 through 5 in the office is pretty standard.
Mm-hmm.
Worst. Let's see here. You got to be circling the Chicago Blackhawks.
Chicago Blackhawks are 25th on this list. 25th.
Vancouver Canucks are pretty poorly run.
The Vancouver Canucks, everybody, 26.
Okay.
1 through 32 with the worst front office.
Can I give my answer?
Go ahead, bud.
San Jose Sharks.
No.
No?
No.
No.
Damn. Anthony Sharks are on the rise.
Oh.
Not mine.
Yeah, yours.
Where do the Seattle Kraken fit in?
The Kraken are 29.
Yeah,
you're getting warmer.
Getting close.
So it's got to be, the Buffalo Sabres.
The Buffalo Buffaloes.
It took 32. Me a second. I was like, and I looked
Buffalo
at the
Buffaloes.
Eastern Conference. I was like, boy.
Ellipsis 150 in the Snake Pit said probably the Sabres.
Oh, yeah.
And that is probably right. Actually, that's right. 31 is the Nashville Predators.
Yeah, so terrible job by Barry Trotz. I mean, his first year as GM, they completely overachieved, and then he got all excited and went and spent a whole bunch of money, and they completely underachieved.
But I know you don't care about those teams.
I really don't.
The Blues ranked 10th.
10th. That's not bad, actually. It's not bad. When you look at the top end of the NHL, you get your Florida Panthers, you get your Washington Capitals in that top 5, Montreal Canadiens, Dallas Stars, all that, like Vegas Golden Knights are in the top 10. There's some good organizations that are on the uptick here. Tampa Bay Lightning have always been a good team as well. So for the Carolina Hurricanes, they can't have any playoff success, but boy, they've been a good regular season team. Mm-hmm. For the Blues to be 10th, coming out of a retool or still kind of in a retool, you got to be happy with that.
I agree.
Like the Chicago Blackhawks, who went into a retool/rebuild/retool again, are what, 25th?
Mm-hmm.
It's like you'd think that the Blues would be somewhere in the 20 to 25 range, but Army's got them 10th, and that's fans' perspective. So, if you're not Dom, who's got all the underlying metrics that would make any team look good or bad, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
From the fans' perspective, as they look at the product on the ice and what the future holds for this team, I think 10th is a really respectable spot for the Blues.
I do too. It's like a plane that is starting to lose some altitude and it's going down a little bit, but Doug Armstrong just got it right back up.
Hit the thruster.
Yeah.
Like your favorite movie, Top Gun. When they come down, I
only saw the first 10 to 15 minutes of Top Gun.
Why?
Because I got the gist of what the movie was about, and I wasn't
interested. Guys in planes flying fast?
Close guys in planes flying fast. Yeah, guys that are really tight with each other that are flying
Best
planes.
Best buds, like us.
Not like a team, Anthony.
Yeah.
It's kind of like you when you played on your football team, your baseball team. Like, all you guys were close.
Yeah.
That's how you have to be, especially imagine that flying planes where your life's at risk.
You got to be close.
Probably a little tighter with your homies.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were close. I don't know if we were that close, though.
Yeah, but your life wasn't at risk.
Very true.
Very true.
That's a good point.
You know?
Maybe if it was, it'd be different. Yeah. But no, I got
would be.
Got the idea with Top Gun. Anyways, back to the Blues.
Yeah.
Marsh is a fan, as a super fan, I would say. Do you think that this ranking from Dom/the fans is appropriate?
Yeah, I think so. I honestly, I think they could be higher.
Really?
To be honest, I have a lot of confidence in this front office.
So you put one.
Well, I don't know about one. maybe number one in my heart.
Sure.
But I think they should be a little bit higher based on what they have done over the last calendar year.
Yeah,
and they continue to, they just continue to impress me with where they were at and how quickly they've been able to sort of get out of this hole. And I could see them being in the top 5 if this next season goes really well. I could easily see them being in the top 5 once they redo this list a year from now.
I think that's fair.
Yeah, it's a surprise one for me, and actually there were a couple. Anthony, if you want to read off the top 10, I know that.
Sure.
Just read them off.
Yeah, number 1. Any guesses?
It's Florida.
Okay. Any reason for that? Number 2, Dallas.
Dallas, yep.
Number 3, Carolina. Yep. The Carolina Hurricanes. Solid, boring, steady.
Yes.
Number 4, the Tampa Bay Lightning.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I wonder will they'll be maybe in a year or so.
Doing pretty good.
Okay, I'll go fast like myself. Number 5, Montreal Canadiens. Number 6, the Vegas Golden Knights. Number 7, this one. Okay, number 7, Utah Mammoth.
Yeah,
Are we stopping here?
I'm perplexed with the 7 and 8 on this list.
Okay, number 8, before you get to Utah, San Jose Sharks.
Yeah.
And number 9, the Washington Capitals.
Capitals are fine at 9. In fact, I think the Capitals should be at 7. I think the Blues should probably be at 8. And if you want to slide in there with the Sharks and the Mammoth at 9, 10 and round out your top 10, fine. But what the hell have the Mammoth done?
Yeah, I think a lot of this list.
Well, nothing. They haven't had a season yet.
You have the
hockey club. Then
you have the public, and then you have the fan base. And so the fan base is the numbers. If we're looking just at the Blues, and you could probably say the same thing for a lot of the other really good teams, the fan base has more confidence than the actual public does. So how much does the public really know about the Blues? How much are they paying attention to the Blues outside of the offer sheet stuff? Are they really paying attention? Do they really care about the Blues?
We're all kind of guilty of that too. How much do we really know about what Washington's doing, or some of those teams, obscure teams? Even I love hockey, but there's a lot of moves where, especially when it comes to young prospects and minor leaguers and whatnot, or European players, sometimes I don't really know, But when you look at the scouting reports and things like that, but you'd have to do a deep dive. So that's why the fan perspective is always, it's intriguing to me. Which, by the way, is from a fan's perspective, I guess the Mammoth, their fan base is probably very excited. But if you took away Utah Mammoth and you put Arizona Coyotes, I don't know if they'd be in the top 10.
I'd agree with that.
Because fan perspective would be, that's a dumpster fire.
Well, yeah, because you ended up ruining that entire organization.
Yeah,
I did so much damage that they changed it from the Phoenix Coyotes. They thought Arizona Coyotes would get them away from it.
Yeah,
didn't work.
Did not work.
Went
They
back
thought
to their old logo too.
Yeah, they thought they'd trick you. This guy's got such a target on us. By the way, Cody from Fenton won our tickets to the Blues and Wilds. Nice. He correctly answered the trivia question earlier, and the trivia question was, which Coyote did Jamie decide to blow up mid-ice, and that player tore his knee? Correct answer is
Craig Janney.
Craig Janney was the correct answer. So congratulations, Cody from Fenton. That's fit perfectly, Marsh, with what you just said about Jamie ruining the Phoenix/Arizona Coyotes.
Yeah, he did. Guys, we have Patrick joining us for the Gauntlet today. Not that Patrick.
Oh.
A different
Patrick. A more expensive Patrick.
Not as mean Patrick as Patrick. Well, no, he literally texted in saying, I'm not that Patrick. Email Patrick. I'm a different Patrick.
Oh, okay.
A less mean Patrick.
All right. Well, we'll have Patrick in the Gauntlet next on 101 ESPN. Make sure that you give Mosby Building Arts a call if you're looking to upgrade your kitchen. You know that kitchens are more than just a place to cook. It's where families connect. For our family, we sit down every night and we discuss, our favorite parts of our day and our not so favorite parts of the day. But, again, kitchens are where your family connects. And now through 8/31, so August 31st, you could save up to $5,000 on kitchens with timeless design and exceptional craftsmanship just by calling Mosby. And you can find the details at callmosby.com. But Mosby Building Arts, they do such a great job of coming in, treating your home just like it's their own. Their pricing is up front, but their designers are fantastic. We have worked with Mosby on several different projects, and I'm never disappointed. I love the fact that they hold themselves accountable. They want to do it right the first time so that that any project that you have, whether it's kitchen, windows, siding, fireplace, bathroom redesign, that you go with Mosby Building Arts. So make sure that you call them before August 31st if you have any project going on. Again, windows, siding, kitchen, bathroom, basements. Call Mosby and you'll get $5,000 off your project. Just got to have that call in by August 31st and have them scheduled for it. But details at callmosby.com. Work with Mosby like we did in the Stalter family. You'll love them. Mosby Building Arts, the right remodeling company.
Warriors. 4 categories, 1 challenger. Can you survive the Gauntlet?
Brought to you by Blue Note Roofing. Roofing, siding, and gutters. Visit BlueNoteRoofingSTL.com for a free inspection.
It's Fastlane on 101 ESPN. Time for the Gauntlet, and we've got Patrick on the line. What's up, Patrick?
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Doing great. Appreciate you listening. Thanks for playing. You got the full board available. You've got Marsh, Carey, Jamie, or me. Who would you like to take on in the Gauntlet?
I'm going to go ahead. My sister was probably one of Jamie Rivers' biggest fans, and he got to play with Brett Hall. So I'm going to go ahead and pick him today.
Perfect. Right. This actually works out well. Jamie had to move his truck, so he's actually not in the studio right now, so we'll flag him down, make sure that he goes to the cone of silence. But this works out great. So, Patrick, go ahead. Tell Marsh to spin that wheel.
All right, Marsh, go ahead and spin the wheel, bud.
What are you hoping for, Patrick?
I'm not going to jinx it.
Attaboy. Yeah, you're smart.
I'll take whatever.
You're
Smart man.
Now, do you have? All right, let me hold on. All right, the wheel has actually, it's done spinning. So it's already made up its mind. We know what it is. Marsh is handing us the launch codes right now. Was there a category that you did want?
I'm actually not bad at usually random trivia, but I mean, if it's anything else, I'll give it my best shot.
Well, looks like you got random. You got random trivia. Sound good?
Yeah, that'll do.
So, Patrick, you're going to get 4 questions, each of them worth 2 points, unless you ask for the options. If you ask for the options, those questions are worth 1 point. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
All right, question 1. Every August, Sturgis, South Dakota is known for attracting hundreds of thousands of what?
People that ride motorcycles, I guess. I don't know if that's the right terminology, but it's a motorcycle festival.
Got it. Final answer?
Final answer, yes.
Question number 2. In 1997, the governor signed a bill designating the channel catfish the official fish of Missouri. Who was the Show Me State's governor at the time?
And what year was that, did it say?
1997.
I'm going to have to take the options on that one.
Is it Claire McCaskill, Roy Blunt, or Mel Carnahan?
I don't think Mel Carnahan has passed yet, so I'm going to go with Mel Carnahan.
Final answer?
Final answer, yeah.
Question number 3. On July 26, 1775, the U.S. Postal Service was established by the Second Continental Congress, with whom serving as its first Postmaster General?
Options, please.
Options are Benjamin Franklin, John Adams, or Thomas Jefferson.
Go Jefferson, final answer.
Final question, Patrick. In the Adam Sandler classic Billy Madison, this first grade teacher has a habit of smearing glue all over her face. Who's that teacher?
Thank you very much, Miss Lippy. Final answer.
Thank you, Miss Lippy. All right.
Let's see if we can find Jamie. Is he in there?
No, he is not. So we got a text from Jamie and Grant Francis that he's going to need a second here. So we'll just take you behind the curtains here, Jamie.
Commercial break? No, I'm just kidding.
Grant Francis came in to the studio and said, "Hey, somebody's got apparently you're illegally parked." And Jamie said, "To hell I am." And then he walked out. So I don't know what's going on with his truck. I don't know if it's towed or if it's got a boot or Jamie just beat the snot out of somebody. I don't know. Well, he's back, but he is back.
This is great. And it sounds like
it looks
something.
Like he's got a story.
Oh, boy.
I've seen this look from Jamie. He ain't happy.
No. We're going to find him.
Oh, he's really not happy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm pissed. I'm parked within the 2 damn yellow lines out there, and some hero biscuit little flashlight cop puts a green sticker on my window saying you got to park a little better next time. But you know those stickers?
Yeah, they're hard to get off.
I got to get a razor blade, take it off. So I drove around looking for him. I ain't done. This ain't over. Because we know every night we leave here at 6 o'clock, he kind of sits over there. You watch.
He's typically nice.
Yeah,
that guy gives us
today
the
he
wave.
won't like me.
Yeah.
Did you take a picture of your?
I took a picture exactly how it was parked.
Okay.
I'm gonna stick it right.
I thought maybe you forgot your 101, DIY
Actually, I've been working here for 5 years. Park the same. Every time I get that spot, I park the same so that the car beside me can get out. Because otherwise, it can't get out. That's a sharp turn.
Yeah,
I've never seen somebody put a sticker on a car like that.
A big ass green sticker for being inside the lines, but over just a little too far. We'll see.
Wow. That person's got that person's a Avalanche fan. Gotta be.
We're going to find out.
Or Predator fan. Probably a Predator fan. All right. Nonetheless, Jamie, Patrick chose you because, Patrick, if you want to tell Jamie, your sister, a big Jamie Rivers fan.
Yeah, she would always wait for you after the games to get autographs and stuff like that. Quote-unquote autographs.
All right.
And, yeah. And then you also played with Brett Hall, so he's one of my favorite players of all time. So.
And he's one of mine, too.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
but, anyway, good luck, sir.
Thank you very much.
Jamie, do you remember Patrick's sister?
He signed a lot of autographs.
He did sign a lot of autographs, didn't he?
He did.
Gentlemen, not now.
Jamie, you got random trivia today, my man. You got random trivia.
Of course I did.
Hey, pack a lunch. A hefty one.
Yeah, okay, whatever.
Here we go. Jamie, every August, Sturgis, South Dakota is known for attracting hundreds of thousands of...
motorcycles. Final answer. Bike week.
Question number 2. In 1997, the governor signed a bill designating the channel catfish the official fish of Missouri. Who was the Show Me State's governor at the time?
Options.
Is it Claire McCaskill, Roy Blunt, or Mel Carnahan?
97? Is that the year?
Yep.
Give me the options again.
Claire McCaskill, Roy Blunt, or Mel Carnahan?
I think this is Mel Carnahan. Final answer.
Question number 3. On July 26, 1775, the U.S. Postal Service was established by the Second Continental Congress, with whom serving as its first postmaster general?
It's funny because this is exactly what I was going to discuss with the security guard when we meet up. Options, please.
Options are Benjamin Franklin, John Adams, or Thomas Jefferson.
Give me Thomas Jefferson, please. Final answer.
All right, Jamie, final question. In the Adam Sandler classic, Billy Madison, this first grade teacher has a habit of smearing glue all over her face.
Get out there and you find that fascinating dog. Miss Lippy, final answer.
Okay. All right, let's go over these. Jamie, a very pissed off Jamie versus Patrick, who was very happy to choose Jamie today, both because his sister, huge fan, and because Jamie played with Brett Hall. Why don't we start off with the last question? In the Adam Sandler classic, Billy Madison, this first grade teacher has a habit of smearing glue all over her face. You both said Miss Lippy. Correct answer is...
It's Miss Lippy.
It's Miss Lippy, of course. 2-2. Neither of you guys needed the options. Nice job, guys. Every August, Sturgis, South Dakota is known for attracting hundreds of thousands of... Jamie said motorcycles. Patrick said people who ride motorcycles. So motorcycles. Correct answer is
motorcyclists.
Nice job, guys. Neither of you needed the options. We got a 4-4 tie. In 1997, the governor signed a bill designating the channel catfish the official fish of Missouri. Who was the Show Me State's governor at that time? You both said Mel Carnahan. Correct answer is
Mel Carnahan.
Both of you needed the options. We got a 5-5 tie. Comes down to this.
Oh, boy.
On July 26, 1775, as we all know, the U.S. Postal Service was established by the Second Continental Congress, with whom serving as its first postmaster general. You both said T.J. Thomas Jefferson. And that's all the information I'm going to give you right now. Correct answer is...
Thomas Jefferson was the third president of the United States, but it's Ben Franklin.
Ooh. Oh, boy.
Walk it off.
There we go.
We had a 5-5 tie. By the way, Patrick also used the options on that, so you guys both had the same answers for every one of these.
Not
that Jamie cares. He's been looking at the window. this entire time looking for that cop.
It's not a cop.
Or police.
Trust me, that's
police
not
guard.
a cop.
It's a security guard.
Security.
Great minds, Jamie. Great minds, right?
That's right.
All right, here we go. This is how the tiebreaker is going to work. I'm going to read you guys a question. And Patrick, you're going to hold off on your answer until Jamie gives us his. Once Jamie gives us his, then you can say yours. Closest to the pin wins. Sound good?
Sounds good.
All right, here we go. Jamie, you got your pen and paper? All right. The world's longest yellow brick road can be found in Sedan, Kansas. According to worldrecordacademy.org, it circles the downtown area with how many purchased bricks?
How many bricks?
Yes, sir. Looking for a number here.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out in my head that number, which is probably, I might as well just say anything because... let's say it's...
Well, write it down.
No, I'm
let us see
working through this here. So,
It's working through some stuff.
I don't know. Let's go 500,000.
What'd you say?
500,000.
All right. Well, you know what Jamie just said. Patrick, what's your answer?
Oh.
I'll say 2.5 million.
Well. All righty.
Don't need a calculator for that one.
The world's longest yellow brick road can be found in Sedan, Kansas. According to worldrecordacademy.org, it circles the downtown area with how many purchased bricks? Patrick just said 2.5 million. Jamie went a little lower. He went with 500,000. Patrick.
You have chosen poorly.
You lose.
Not today.
Correct answer is
10,650.
Well, it says all the way around downtown. I thought that, like...
well, we're just Sedan, Kansas. We're going around that, not India,
not the Wizard of or the Land of Oz.
Yeah,
I was thinking of...
Not to be confused with Wichita.
That's
exactly.
That's actually where my brain went to, was Wichita, and I was like, I've been there. Like, that's going to be a lot of bricks,
in
man.
Wichita. Well, in Wichita, it's 500,000. In Wichita, it's 2.5 million.
There
you go.
Yeah. All right, Patrick. Appreciate you playing, man. Thanks for listening, too.
Do you mind if I give a quick shout out?
Sure.
It'll be real quick.
No, that's
I just wanted to thank the St. Louis Blues. The past weekend, they put on a street hockey clinic out at Brentwood, and on their inline rink. And my 6-year-old got a chance to try hockey. You know, whether it's on ice or on the concrete or whatever, but for his first time, and he really loved it. So I'm glad that they do those things in the community, and I want to kind of give them a shout out for doing that.
Yeah, awesome, Patrick.
That's awesome,
Congrats, man. That's good stuff.
If he had a really good time and he loves it, the Blues also have another program. The next one in line it's called the Little Blues program. And it's a low price. I think it might even be like $250, where you get all of the gear, including the skates and the stick, and you get 6 practices to kind of keep your kids going with hockey. So check it out, man.
Okay, great. Thanks, Jamie. Appreciate it.
No problem, man.
You guys
Anytime.
have a great day. Have a great week.
Well, you too. And Patrick, just to let you know, by 2028, we expect to get that clear camp going. So if your little one wants to
sign up for that one.
Participate in the clear camp, man, well, you know, it's on us for that first camp.
Okay. All right. Thanks, man.
All right, you're fired up. Yeah, I can hear it in your voice. All right, Patrick. We'll see you, pal.
All right, I'm fired up. Come on, guys.
All right, Patrick. Have a great day. Thanks, man.
All right, you too.
See ya. All right, good stuff. All right, we may or may not have Jamie for the part 1 of the Sports Six Pack. Part 1 is coming up next, 314-399-9646. That's the Air Comfort Service text line. Send in your questions there. Sports Six Pack next.
If you're looking for a solid investment, steady returns, and long-term growth, you should probably start thinking about farmland. I know that sounds like a different strategy, maybe something you haven't thought of, But some of the best investors in the world are thinking about it. Warren Buffett, Bill Gates, Shad Khan, the owner of the Jacksonville Jaguars, they all invest into farmland. And again, the reason being is they're experiencing steady returns and that great growth year after year. And they also have the appreciation of the farmland from year after year. So instead of waking up and being stressed out about the stock market and checking that out, no, be confident that investing in farmland is going to continue to grow for you as it should. And it doesn't take millions and millions of dollars either. You just have to get involved. You have to give AgVest a call. And for 14 years, AgVest has helped leading financial institutions manage over $900 million in farmland. And if you own farmland, AgVest also can help you maximize the value with full service management from sourcing and diligence to rent, as well as tenant selection. All you have to do is call my buddy Chris Bronner at AgVest. He's the founder. That number, 618-520-7022. That's 618-520-7022. Or you can visit agvestadvisors.com. Buy land. They're not making it anymore.
Question. It's time for the Fast Lane to answer your sports questions.
I want to ask you a bunch of questions. I want to have them answered immediately.
Asking me all these weird questions.
Answer the question.
Answer the question.
Answer me!
The Sports Six-Pack is now.
Time for the Sports Six-Pack here on the Fast Lane on 101 ESPN with Andrew Marsh, Carey Davis, and Jamie Rivers. I'm Anthony Stalter. Marsh, question one, please.
Question number one.
All right. Junk Hall Dogs wants to know, what are our favorite sports nicknames or best villain in sports? So let's just stick with the sports nicknames. Jamie came up with one for the security guard, Hero Biscuit. But what are some of your favorite sports nicknames?
Favorite sports nickname. The answer is really good. Yeah. The Thrill.
Yeah.
Thrill.
The great one.
That's pretty good.
The great one's pretty good.
Iron Mike.
Magic.
Yeah.
Magic Mike?
Magic
well,
Johnson. That's a different
documentary.
Genre. Gotcha. Different genre of sport.
I say my favorite's The Thrill.
Clyde the Glide.
That is a good one.
But what is your favorite?
Dr. J.
Okay, now we're just naming nicknames.
I'm trying to you know what, Anthony? I'm going to put it out there, and then I'll pick one. Do I need your crap, too, here today?
I don't think you do.
No, I don't at all.
You know what I'm trying to do, Jamie? I'm just trying to keep you angry so that when you see the security guard,
there's no worries about me staying angry.
All right.
Anthony, you're really crossing the line right now.
Marshy?
Oh, wow. That took me a second.
Give him credit.
I'm going to take that sticker off my window, and I'm going to cement it to the front of your car.
Why are you mad at me?
You're laughing
He
at
said it. Oh, man.
That guy's fast lane. Yeah, I see the picture there. Funny one, guys.
Oh, man.
How do these people get the picture already?
That's not my truck.
Oh, it's not.
Jesus, Marshy.
I didn't know.
Come on.
Is best nickname for a person, or can it be a team?
No, Anthony's already done with this. He's not allowed to say anymore.
I'm going to say Steel Curtain for a team. Purple People Eaters.
Oh, that's a good one.
Those are good names.
The Grits Blitz.
What about the Iceman is a really cool one.
Yeah, that is good.
Irvin.
Yeah.
No, Anthony doesn't like that one.
Why not? I didn't like that one.
The Iceman?
Yeah, several reasons.
No.
No.
You like the finger roll? Finger roll. Who doesn't?
I guess not.
Anthony didn't make it far enough to figure out the nicknames of the Top Gun movie.
Oh.
That Iceman. I'm talking about George Gervin.
Oh.
That's a different one.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a different Iceman.
The
He
answer
wasn't
is
as
the best
close to
His teammate?
his teammate.
Gotcha. All right, we'll move on.
Okay.
Question number 2.
From the 314, what is the best/worst situation you've seen a fan removed?
Does the
Malice at the
Malice at the Palace count? Because they were like we were all removed in that one. So I would say,
Well, you threw the drink.
somebody throwing a drink. I was working that night. That night. What?
So I was showing Rachel some of the Untold docuseries on Netflix, and one of them is Malice at the Palace. And so I was giving her a brief description of everything that happened, and then I showed her the video of everything that went down. And she's like, what the heck? This is insane. And at the end of it, I go, Anthony Stalter was at that game.
I was on the court.
You were right there, man. You were on the other side, don't weren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the only like I was gonna say that's the only bad part.
No, that's probably the good part.
For me, like if it happened on the other side, which would have been the Pistons side, I would have been. I was right next to the Pistons bench, but it happened, of course, on the Pacers side because that's where Ron Artest and Steven Jackson went into the crowd.
I always find it interesting that Ron Artest had no issues with Ben Wallace in that moment. Like Ben Wallace walked up to him, kind of, Ron Artest, hey, you know.
Yeah.
He laying on the scoring table.
All he wanted to do was lay down.
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah, and no.
He just wanted to rest.
True. Till somebody threw a drink on him.
At that point, I don't think Ron Artest was really all that angry. And so Wallace being there, and he's like laying there, and then the drink or the beer got thrown on him.
Oh, man.
It's not like Wallace threw the beer on him and he attacked a fan.
True.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. He was
his beef really wasn't with the Pistons, it was the fans.
My whole thought process is, okay, all this is going down. As a fan, that you're not even a part of what's happening over there. Your first thought is, I'm going to go on the court.
Oh, yeah. I mean, well.
Who thinks like that?
You got to.
Oh, well, Marcy. It's Detroit.
It is Detroit, and let's remember the Pistons. Like that was their heyday, man. Like the Pistons were really good during that stretch. So the fans were. You know how a fan base kind of adopts the identity of a team sometimes. The Pistons weren't the bad boy Piston era, but like Ben Wallace and Rasheed Wallace and Chauncey Billups. I mean, these guys didn't take any crap. So I think that the fans, while nobody should have went on the court, like they weren't.
I gotta save my guys.
Yeah, like it's my identity now. It's stupid, but you kind of got to put yourself in that spot.
Yeah, I got to retract
I think Jamie wants to retract what he said.
I didn't realize that right before that he literally had an altercation with Wallace.
Yeah. Wallace pushed him in his damn
and then chased
face.
him down, and then he didn't do anything, and then laid on the thing. So I stand corrected.
He had no issues.
Yeah.
No.
I knew what you meant.
Like,
yeah.
He was not eager to get into any altercation whatsoever.
We had both the Wallaces standing in front of him. We were pretty big
and
men.
it's probably a good decision, but
He made a business decision.
Some would say.
Yeah.
And then didn't.
Sheed was crazy.
Sheed was, but Ben
Wallace
was the
tough.
one you don't want to.
Oh, man.
Like, I
that was a bad dude.
He pushed the hell out of Ron Artest.
Yeah.
Like, almost snapped his neck back. And Ron was like, cool.
Yeah. We're fine.
We
cool.
good. No problem. Ben was pissed.
Ben was real pissed. Jermaine O'Neal was pissed, too. That's right, when I bumped into him. That was when the players were trying to get off, like some of the players eventually starting to get off the court. And at the Palace, which is now torn down, the media room was right there. So, like, we were walking off. I ran right into Jermaine O'Neal.
Like he didn't get suckered.
Well, he spun around. I'm like, I'm like, hey, you're lucky.
Would you like to drop a quote?
Sir, I'm with WDFN in Detroit. Would you like to make a comment? I was like, I'm just trying to get around.
Oh, there goes Anthony Stalter as he gets nailed by that flying chair.
Yeah. That's
He's got him with Anthony through the chair.
I'm out of here.
How many times did he throw a chair in here? We know he was doing that.
Yeah, it started in Detroit.
I don't think they ever got that on camera, did
No, they didn't.
So again, Marshall's on the other side.
This whole thing, I'm watching it again, and nobody is going or talking to Ben Wallace. Like, Steven Jackson is talking to Lindsey Hunter. He's not. He's the smallest guy on the court.
Mm-hmm.
Ben Wallace is the one that pushed your teammate in the face. Nobody's saying anything to old Benjamin.
It's amazing how that works sometimes.
It's amazing. Like, you're very mad at the wrong person.
Yeah.
Or you're mad at me for?
You're purposely mad at the wrong person.
He did it.
Very true.
That's funny.
Yeah.
All right, we'll carry over the second part of the Sports Six Pack next on 101 ESPN.
101 ESPN Sports Center.
I'm Andrew Marsh. It's time for a Sports Center update driven by Johnny Londoff Chevrolet and Johnny Londoff Autoplex. Cardinals take on the Marlins tonight. 5:40 first pitch with Andre Palante on the mound. Going up against Sandy Alcantara. We will talk with Brad Thompson at 5 o'clock. We'll discuss the Cardinals as they take on the Marlins tonight. We also have part 2 of our Sports Six-Pack coming up next, so get your questions in to the Air Comfort Service text line, 314-399-9646. Part 2 of the Six-Pack coming up next. I'm Andrew Marsh, and the Sports Center update is driven by Johnny Londoff Chevrolet and Johnny Londoff Autoplex. See them at londoff.com. Chevy, together we drive. Are you kidding me?
It's time for the Fast Lane to answer your sports questions.
I want to ask you a bunch of questions, and I want to have them answered immediately.
Asking me all these weird questions.
Answer the question.
Answer the question.
Answer me!
The Sports Six-Pack is now.
All right, part 2 of the Sports Six-Pack is right now 314-399. 9646 314-399-9646 is the Air Comfort Service text line. So if you've got a question, send it in. Part 2 right now.
Question number 3.
This one comes from the Waterboy. If you could add a cool feature to Busch Stadium other than Section 305,
you just beat me to it. Yeah.
What would it be? I think maybe a lazy river that goes all around the stadium would be pretty cool.
Can I get 2 things?
Sure.
An ace and a home run hitter.
There it is. I knew. I could tell by the
You
smirk.
didn't say what exactly we had to add.
You said add 2 things to Busch
I
Stadium.
could tell by the smirk in his face.
Typically have that almost every time there's a game.
It's a visiting team, but
Typically, it's not a Cardinal.
In a Cardinal uniform.
Okay, we got to be more specific.
Okay, please be more specific.
Yeah.
I don't know. What the hell do you want? Like, I don't know. Like, this is a whole new world for me because maybe, Carey, and I'll bounce this off you, but like most of the things I did, like especially with the hockey, like I was never a spectator.
Yeah.
And so, and like for baseball, I'd go to a game here and there when I was playing for the Blues, a couple of Cardinal games here. I don't know what people expect from their ball stadium. Like, I expect ice cold beers.
And a team that plays hard.
A good team that it's competitive.
Bacon wrapped hot dogs.
I haven't tried one yet, but I like it. I like a good ballpark dog. Maybe the nachos, but like maybe I'm just simple. But like that's all I need. I don't need the water slide. I don't need a lazy river. I don't need Section 305.
Whoa.
Hey, he's not himself.
I didn't say I didn't like it.
He's not himself right now.
Free beer.
Free beer would be nice, but we know that's not going to happen.
10-cent beer.
Do people actually even carry around change anymore?
Yeah, you can just swipe your card.
You're not allowed. You can't even pay with cash.
Pay with cash there.
No.
10-cent beer though.
I went to a concert with Ashley a couple of years ago, and I forget what it was. I'm not going to badmouth it, but anyways, I showed up with a bunch of cash. It's perfect, I couldn't buy anything. I had to go to this little machine and put in cash, and they gave me like a fake debit card to use inside the stadium. It's like, what?
Well, and there's also some places where you can't even use your card. You just have to use cash. Mm-hmm. So it's...
Where?
I haven't been.
Not at Busch Stadium.
No, not at Busch Stadium. I'm just saying there's places.
Yeah.
Those are fairs.
What? Garage sales. What? What are you laughing at?
What's wrong with him?
Jamie Carey, Marsh is just like, he said something. Yeah, but not at Busch Stadium.
Maybe I'm a bit aggressive right now. Okay, I'm sorry.
He's mad at me because of something Marsh said.
You were laughing pretty hard.
Yeah.
You were laughing the loudest. You were laughing
At the end of the day, there's only one person to blame. It ain't me. It's not you guys. It's the
hero biscuit.
It's the hero biscuit.
Oh, yeah, Mr. Tryhard out there in the parking lot. His little bag of green stickers.
Oh, my goodness. You're pissed off.
I'm pissed. Yeah, I'm legitimately pissed.
I could tell right when you walk back. I'm like, this is not.
You've only seen me pissed a couple of times.
Yeah, so I know.
Yeah. I'm not happy. But I'm going to get through it, guys. I'm going to have a great show.
You're going to hate the 3 stars of the day.
Hero Biscuit is definitely one of them.
I got a couple different options.
If Hero Biscuit or Green Sticker.
Double lines.
Security guard.
Barking.
We'll choose at least one of them.
Park's closed, folks. Moose outside. Should have told you.
Oh, man.
Oh, boy.
So we're not adding anything to Busch Stadium other than good baseball players.
Again, I don't know what people.
wins.
What do you really want there? Like,
we could add another World Series banner or flag out there on top of the video board.
What I gave you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Waterboy does bring up a good point. You could only use those 2 things 81 games because they'd be the home games. I mean, it's still a lot of games, don't get me wrong.
That's right. Whatever.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, you just pitch the pitcher at home.
Well, no,
you could jack up your rotation, but sure.
Don't worry about it.
You know what? Good call, Carey.
We're workshopping here. We'll figure it out.
somebody brought up here, stoned 9-pin. Would Jamie use his one slap of the year on Hero Biscuit? Yes. Yes. Knock the absolute spit out of him, too.
Oh, man.
Or, watch him to go out. It says like a...
like an old man.
I hope it is. 45-year-old woman just trying to make ends meet. You know,
you're gonna feel so bad.
I'll still bring it to her attention, but it'll be handled quite different.
She was just told, like, make sure that they're between the lines. They can't be on the yellow line.
Somebody told her.
I'm sorry, my glasses. I might need a new prescription. I think it's time.
No, I hope it is.
He's coming.
I may have even more mad now. Don't go to Walmart.
Now you can't.
Don't go to Walmart.
Go run
Get
into
the shopping
meals.
carts out. Watch your ankles.
It's incredible.
Do you ever do that when you're driving and you're like, get out of the way? Like, you're driving so slow, and all of a sudden you go around that person, you look, they're like 90 years old. You're like, damn it.
I just assume that it's like an older
It's either
person
that
driving.
or a younger person just learning to drive.
Yeah, either way, like,
They
slow
have
down.
those stickers usually.
Sometimes
and
they
there's
do.
a permitted driver or a permit driver. I'm super sympathetic because I've got 4 kids and we've all been there.
All been there.
Like,
Yep.
I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
And then I do feel bad when I go ripping up beside and I want to look over and be like, what the? And I'm like, what are you doing, dude? Just turn the radio on, roll the window down, and relax.
Mm-hmm.
I had an old man honk at me the other day.
Did you?
Yeah. I was like, chill out. The light just turned green. Let's calm down.
Frick James says, plot twist. It's the Gauntlet contestant's sister.
Let me sign it for you.
Oh, man.
Oh, goodness.
All right. Are we done with the 6-pack?
I think we should be. This has been fun.
Okay. All right. What do we do? 2 questions?
3. We did 3.
Oh, well, good, guys.
3 questions had lots of tentacles.
Well,
Yes.
we established the other day, quality over quantity.
Absolutely, yeah. There might be one owner in sports that you can put in like one of the best owner categories and also one of the worst. And I don't know if there's anybody like him. That's next on 101 ESPN. You know, I'm looking at a different Jamie Rivers these days. A couple of years ago, if some parking attendant, security guard put a big sticker on his truck, he probably would have been like, well, you know, they're just doing their job. But now that he's got mentality, that person's in trouble because Jamie is full of life. He's got the drive. He's been working out consistently. And I fear for that security guard now. But Jamie, 2 years ago, I'd been like, nah, they're fine.
Well, you know, Anthony, there's a lot of things I'm feeling right now that you could attribute to low testosterone. You know, frustration, irritability, you get triggered faster. You know, maybe you're just not quite as happy as you used to be. But it's just today, just this one situation. Otherwise, I'm feeling great. Like you said, get back in the gym, working out, you're feeling better about yourself. And all you have to do is visit 2 locations, one of 2. You get South County, Chesterfield location. Anthony and I both go to one South County, one Chesterfield. Walk in, tell them that Anthony and Jamie sent you in. They sit down, they talk to you. They make you feel very comfortable during the entire process. They draw blood. And that's when you just know. That's where your answers are, whether it's low testosterone, whether it's deficient in certain vitamins, or, again, I've been on the peptide train, feeling great using the peptides. That's a whole other program that they can put you on. And, Anthony, you've got the website. All they have to do is go visit.
That's right, mentalityhealth.com/radio right now to book an appointment. Tell them Jamie and Anthony sent you in there. Two locations, like Jamie was just saying, South County and in Chesterfield. Get your life back in order, just like Jamie did, and I did, with Mentality. Jamie and I were actually talking in the office before the show, and we're talking about Jerry Jones, the America's Team Netflix documentary is out. I don't know if anybody started watching it. I saw the first 2 episodes. And as a football fan and, somebody that appreciates, like, the history of things, it is interesting. I realize it's from Jerry Jones's point of view and all that, but still, I think they're doing a good job of being balanced. And one of the things that was discussed is how he was viewed as this country bumpkin from Arkansas that was going to ruin the Cowboys. And, of course, one of his first moves is to fire Tom Landry, who was beloved in Dallas, beloved by Cowboys fans everywhere. An icon. And they're like, this guy's ruining the Cowboys. And while he always had the bravado, he was losing money hand over fist each and every week because the Cowboys weren't good when he first took over. But, Jamie, you and I were kind of talking about, like, owners, and now, of course, Jerry Jones, billionaire, but running the Cowboys into the ground in some respects.
Or is he?
Or is he?
We have no idea.
So I looked at you and I'm like, is this one of, like, the best owners when thinking about the Cowboys dynasty? One of the best owners and one of the worst? And who else falls into the category of that in sports ownership?
So there's a lot of. So to clarify what Anthony's trying to say is there are a lot of owners that would fall in the category of bad owners.
Yeah,
right? You've got or owners that you don't like per se. Maybe it's George Steinbrenner. Actually, that's terrible.
Daniel Snyder would be a perfect example. He's a terrible owner.
Jim Irsay, some say he was an acquired taste. I don't know him personally. Not sure. There are other bad owners throughout sports. Some have had their teams ripped away from them, for that matter.
Yeah.
And so, but then you have an owner.
Stan Kroenke.
He's not a bad owner because he's won a championship.
Screw that guy.
Yeah, he's a bad person.
Donald Sterling.
There's a bad owner. That's a terrible human being.
Not an owner anymore.
There you go.
But when you got guys like Jerry Jones and you've got people like George Steinbrenner, this is where I wanted to be. They are the best and the worst all at the same time because they're super difficult people to deal with, very set in their ways, and don't really care what you think, yet Steinbrenner more than Jerry Jones. Steinbrenner had a massive track record of success, of winning baseball. Jerry Jones put together a dynasty in the 90s.
Yeah.
But that's it. After that, it's kind of imploded again. Then he moves on from Jimmy Johnson. Couldn't see eye to eye with Jimmy Johnson. So not only did you fire an icon in Tom Landry, you brought on Jimmy Johnson, who was a young, up-and-coming, fresh, all these did an unbelievable job with your team, and then you part ways with him, which was super unpopular with a lot of people who are Cowboys fans. And what has happened since? They've middled.
Well, but to your point, they won with Barry Switzer, so he fired
it was Jimmy Johnson's
team, no doubt. But but to your point, like, he has made unpopular move after unpopular move. He had success, but now you look at it and you're like, you're a buffoon, like you're a caricature.
And you hear him say things like, I read you off a few quotes in the office, and he says, the Dallas Cowboys, we're a soap opera, 365 days a year.
Yeah.
He says, sometimes there's no drama. I like to stir it up.
Yeah, he's saying it with his chest.
Yeah. Hey, what are you doing? Is that really what the temperature you want for your team is?
But an incredible businessman, too.
All right, he's sold out every game. His franchise is worth maybe the most in the NFL or close to it.
And at one point, partnered with the aforementioned George Steinbrenner to work on like the concession deals that you see.
The concession deals?
Yeah, deal.
They put together a structured system so they could make more money.
I don't mean deals for fans. I mean the deal overall.
I know. I was being facetious.
But Carey, you played for one of the best owners ever, which is Rooney in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
I imagine, and Jamie, you too with with Mike Ilitch.
Unbelievable.
In Detroit.
Unbelievable.
So you know what good ownerships are all about. Like you're right, there's the category of great owners, there's a category of horrible owners.
Yeah.
But I really think Jerry probably fits into both categories. And again, I don't know if there's another owner that fits into that.
He's probably a great businessman. I don't know that makes you I don't know if you're a great, he's definitely business-wise. He bought that team for what? How many million? And it's worth $10 billion now?
It's crazy.
10, 12 billion. Like that's
but you're right. That's
business versus being a great owner. Great ownership is you run the team properly, you treat people fairly, you are respectful, and that to me is a great ownership. It's your company. I guess it kind of falls in both because if your company is valuation,
different though, because as a businessman, you can certainly know how to dot the I's, cross the T's, and make money. That doesn't necessarily mean you know how to run a football team.
There you go. And I think that's where Jerry Jones kind of
and he won't relinquish that power.
He's not. I don't know that he's a great owner. He's had great teams. The Cowboys in the 90s were a great team, obviously.
But doesn't he get credit for hiring Jimmy Johnson?
Yeah, but does he get credit for firing him?
But then he hired Barry Switzer.
I told him this afternoon, I, at 12, 13 years old, could have ran that damn team.
Okay, but
that's like I say about Mike Babcock.
There you go.
The 1 year, and there's no offense.
No knock on Barry Switzer.
No
He's a
knock
fantastic coach.
on Ray Charles, but I was quoted one time saying you could put Ray Charles behind the bench and win. You don't even have to see the game to know.
On autopilot,
hey, Datsuk,
man.
go. Iserman, go.
This is autopilot.
Okay, but he still hired Jimmy Johnson.
And then fired him.
Charles Haley came over from San Francisco and did some things to the 49ers GM and all that stuff that is covered in this documentary.
Those were some crazy teams.
He's crazy, but
Some
he comes
crazy
in,
times,
and Jerry Jones, though, was telling him about his life story, and he said, but I got your back, Charles. And Charles Haley's like, all right, I'm in. I'm a Cowboy. Like there's something. Yeah. He may not do it the way the Rooneys do, or the way Illich did, but
kind of reminds me of Al Davis.
Oh yeah, and Al Davis was revered. Well, and Al Davis actually knew football, but you're right. He was on the edge.
Mm-hmm. Wasn't afraid to do things. He would sign or draft guys who had checkered pasts. Didn't care. That's how the Raiders became like the Raiders, and then he went on to win too. John Madden was the coach when they won. So.
Yeah, it's a fine line. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Well, someone says here the Dallas Cowboys are, in fact, the most valuable sports franchise, globally estimated at $12.8 billion.
I was going to say, I think it's not even the NFL. I think it's in like all of sports.
All of sports. So there you have it. If
crazy.
Jerry could just get out of his own way, though, and find a football guy and just call himself something fancy.
Got one.
Who?
Brian Schottenheimer.
Oh, man. We're doing so good, too.
Brad Thompson next, the Fast Lane on 101 ESPN.
Anthony, let's talk about our guy Stewie from Stewart's American Mortgage Corporation. I was on the phone with Stewie this morning. We were chit-chatting about a lot of different things, and he was talking about business and how, every year things change a little bit. And then I asked him flat out, I'm like, hey, Stewie, you talk about refinancing all the time. I'm like, oh, no. He said, I got you locked in. He says, we had you at 6 1/8, blah, blah. When it drops below this, I've already got you on automatic. We're going to do that refinance immediately.
It's awesome.
That's what he does for all of his clients. He earmarks your particular loan, and when it gets below a certain threshold where it makes sense to refinance it, that's what he does, and he saves you money. And every time it drops, he'll do it again. He'll use the Bago loan, which we know that's his creation. Zero lender's fees.
No closing costs.
No closing costs. You can close fast. You have to borrow over $250,000 or more. But yeah, so Stewie, again, every day talking about helping people.
Well, the thing is, too, Jamie, as you know, it's not just the Jamie treatment. It's everybody with Stewie. If I called him, 314-324-4440.
Again, that number's 314-324-4440.
So the number we just gave you is the number we would call Stewie on. So you would get that service. You would become his client, and then you would get the earmark, hey, now's the time to refi. I got your numbers right here. He'll help you out, whether it's debt consolidation, finding your dream home, or refinancing. Stewie from Stewart's American Mortgage Corporation's got to be your guy. And if you missed that phone number, you can always Google the Bagel loan.
NMLS number 226715.
Get in your comfort zone this summer with a cooling system check from Air Comfort Service Heating, Cooling, and Insulation. Keep your system operating at peak efficiency, prevent repairs, and extend the life of your equipment. Schedule your system check at aircomfortservice.com. That's aircomfortservice.com.
Start your day with the morning after on 101 ESPN. Get in the know first on everything St. Louis sports with Tim McKernan, Doug Vaughn, and Martin Kilcoy. Listen to TMA weekday mornings from 7 to 11 a.m. on 101 ESPN. The morning after is presented by Brown and Crouppen Law Firm. We're hanging with Brad Thompson on 101 ESPN.
Hanging breaking ball from Brad Thompson. And boy, does he get a swing on it. Lift and separate and see you later.
Hanging with BT is sponsored by St. Luke's, ranked top 2% in the nation for cardiac surgery by Health Grades. Visit stlukes-stl.com.
5:04, your time check is brought to you by Clarkson Jewelers, an officially licensed Rolex jeweler with Carey Davis and Jamie Rivers. I'm Anthony Stalter. Let's head to the Collier and Thompson phone line. We're joined by our good buddy, Brad Thompson, 2006 World Series champion. He's getting ready for the FanDuel Sports Network Cardinals and Marlins game. Brad, these Cardinals are red hot right now. They're using the small ball to get it done. Can we officially claim that this is the Cardinals' identity now? Small ball offense from here on out. They're going to win pretty much every game.
Oh, well, I like all of those things, Anthony. I'm in. I am in. I would say this, as far as identity-wise when it comes to this offense, it's certainly not going to be home runs. Like, that just hasn't been how they've been built all season long. So you're going to kind of have to play some small ball. Timely hitting has a lot to do with it. It was such a weird game yesterday, as you guys watched. 12 hits, and 11 of them were singles. The first extra base hit didn't happen until the ninth. It was Alec Burleson who dumped a double down the line. It was just a weird one. A lot of opportunities with runners in scoring position in the ball game. They were able to cash in a couple. But, yeah, man, that's how they're going to have to score runs. They don't have a bunch of mashers, so you better be able to piece it together. They did so last night. Last couple have been good.
BT, I got a question for you. You and I go way back, and I just want to get your opinion on something. Is if you were doing the radio show and someone sent you a picture of your vehicle that is parked in between the lines. Now, there's a double line on one side and a single line on the other. If your car was parked in between the double lines but inside the single line, and someone sent you a picture of your truck with a big green sticker on it saying you're parked the wrong way, how pissed would you be?
I'd say on a scale of 1 to 10, 12.
Yeah.
You know, leave me alone.
That's what I thought.
Leave me alone. I'm doing a show. You're parked incorrectly is the way that I'd be thinking. What happened here, Jamie?
Well, we're doing the show. We're having a great time. We're yucking it up, as you know. Fun time here in the fast lane. And
yeah,
then,
good, clean fun.
Grant Francis comes in and shows me a picture of this big green sticker on my window. Meanwhile, I know I'm parked legally. Like, I don't get this.
Yeah.
Well, apparently Flashlight Cop had a little too much time on his or her hands and decided that, well, you should be parked just a little bit more over. Meanwhile, I parked that way because if I parked right all the way over, the other car can't get out without like 3-point turning. So I'm doing a favor to the other car because I drive the big pickup truck. So I drove around the parking garage looking for the attendant. I haven't found them yet.
He literally did.
Yeah.
Right.
But I just wanted to, I knew BT would have my back on this one.
Look, that person has no idea the wrath that is coming for them at some point. Jamie, is it one of those stickers, too, that's a pain in the ass to get off? Like one of the ones that just, the adhesive just stays on there?
Yeah, Brad, I'm going to have to get a razor blade and work it off of there.
Well, you're going to have to wipe the blood off it first when you find that person. But I get it. I understand the frustration, especially if you were you were in in the spot. Sometimes I appreciate everybody having a job to do, but let's not make up new jobs to do. That's all.
Thank you, Brad. We can get back to Cardinal stuff
No
now.
problem.
I just knew that was a good question I could ask of you.
That was a great question, and my anger issues would have been driving around the parking lot with you.
I knew it. Thanks, buddy.
I think all three
I feel
of us
less
would have.
crazy now.
BT, I have a question, and it's very simple. What is this team? Who is this team?
That's the Cardinals.
I know they're the St. Louis Cardinals. I know they're going to play their home games in Busch Stadium. They're going to play tonight in Miami. But who are they? Like, what are they?
Yeah, that is the least simple question you could ever ask. Because I don't know. I don't know what they are. Look, it is what I do know night in and night out is you're going to get good fundamental baseball, right? They're one of the best defensive clubs in baseball, top to bottom. You're going to get competitive at bats. The bullpen is good, but I mean, you got two enormous question marks with this ball club on a given night. Is the offense going to show up? And is the starting pitching going to be good? I mean, those have been issues throughout the season. So I don't know. I guess if you're looking for some sort of an identity or trying to figure out exactly what they are, I would say young. And I wouldn't say young and hungry because that's taken. That is youngry. But that's kind of what they are. Like, you are going to have a roller coaster. You're going to get that. I believe that they're, at least coming into this series, they're the 5th youngest team in all of baseball. So you're going to have days where it looks really good, and then you're going to have days as a coaching staff where you probably just have to go grab a cocktail really quick before you even look at any game film because like that, there's just going to be some mind-numbing experiences right throughout it. The Marlins are going through that right now.
Can the Marlins catcher see?
We're worried he has walleye vision, Brad.
Oh, well, I feel bad for the guy. His favorite player growing up is Albert Pujols. Probably should have been Yachty if he had to pick somebody else to emulate. I feel like that's kind of what Albert might look like right now. With all due respect.
Is that Chip Carey in the background laughing?
No, look. Augustin Ramirez, he is an awesome hitter. He's leading the National League rookies in everything.
No, right.
His defense, Brad, you're right.
His catching.
But he's also leading the world in pass balls. He's got 12 of them. It's a struggle. You think about that, too, for a young team and a pitching staff that's pretty good. Like, you got to find a spot for him, and that's the spot that he plays. But it is a struggle. Blocking the ball is a struggle. Obviously, I know some of the pitches that are maybe backing up. You saw him clank a couple of those, man. I'm sure the work is being put in, but boy, that is hard to watch, especially if you're a manager or a pitching coach or pitcher trying to make pitches with the struggles that he's had.
Yeah, I would say so. And I realize that the Cardinals haven't had the strongest defensive catchers since Yachty left, but that one, that's interesting. So, Brad, tonight, what should we be looking for? You got Jordan Walker rejoining the lineup. You got an interesting pitching matchup. What are you and Chip going to break down today?
Yeah. So what I'm looking for tonight, to me, it's generally the pitching matchups in this one. This game could go one of two ways. This could be a game where we are out of here in 2 hours and 5 minutes because both these guys are just pounding the strike zone. Neither one of these teams strikes out a lot. And Andre Palante has got the highest round ball rate in the National League, as we know, right? So he could get out really early. And then the real outlier on this one is I'm kind of interested to see what we're going to see from Sandy Alcantara. This is a guy that rattled off a Cy Young Award a couple of years ago. He had a really nice start last time out. He went 6 innings, only gave up 1 against the Red Sox. That's a pretty darn good lineup there. But he has also given up more earned runs than anybody in baseball. So, like, which Sandy do we end up getting? From Andre Palante's standpoint, Can he do some of the things that he did last start where he was missing bats? And the way that he did that was he was landing his curveball better and his slider. He had better command of both of those pitches. He had 8 strikeouts. That's a season high for him. And I believe 5 of them were on the curveball for Palante. So that's the thing to keep an eye on, both of those pitches. But that's what I'm looking forward to. And then the couple of days off, I think that walk was in the middle of a 1 for 18. We've seen him make real adjustments. It seemed like he was kind of falling back into some old habits. You guys know that, right? Whatever when you're battling, you start trying to go back and revert to some of the things that you've done in the past, and I think that we saw some of that. So a couple of work days for Wallach.
BT, Nolan Gorman, we've known for a couple of years now. Look, the guy's got massive power when he's able to connect with the ball, also high strikeout rate. And for a couple of seasons in a row, as frustrating as it was for fans, and even myself, it's almost like he couldn't hit left-handed pitching or he wasn't allowed to play against left-handed pitching, period, dot. He's really improved against left-handed pitching this year. I mean, his latest home run came against a lefty as well. What are you noticing in his approach now versus lefties that maybe was different from before?
Yeah, the biggest key when you're going left on left like that is to be able to stay inside the baseball, right? Not allowing for the lefty that right shoulder and that right hip to pull out, because those guys are going to be throwing you, especially they'll start spinning you away. And if your first movement is going away from the baseball, you got no chance to hit it. So I think that's one of the biggest things that we've seen with him is his ability to do that. We've also seen that this season with more reps for Alec Burleson left on left. He's far more comfortable than he has been in the past. And you're right, getting a chance to play, I think, is a lot of that for Gorman. He hit the home run. I think he's got 5 home runs, actually, against the lefties this year. So you like that. The batting average is still only 200 against them, but he can still do some damage. So that I'd like to see more and more of out of Gorman. Would also like to see him look more and more comfortable in the field. He's had a couple of throwing gaffes here as of late from third, and it almost looks like the wheels are turning. Like you can see him thinking when the ball gets hit to him. So hopefully he gets that out of the system.
BT, we'll let you go, man. Appreciate you. We'll talk to you again next Wednesday. Have a great call.
Sounds good, guys. Appreciate it. And as loud as it sounds in here, there's really only about 50 people here so far, but the speakers are really loud.
It looks like it's almost near capacity on TV.
Yeah, tens of people.
See you, buddy.
All right, boys.
Later. That's Brad Thompson here in the Fast Lane on 101 at ESPN, getting ready to call the game on the FanDuel Sports Network. Now, in defense of the Marlins, we haven't been much better here.
Well,
catching or
we've been better catching. It's been substandard to what we're used to, but we've been better catching than the Marlins.
Nah, between the two of them,
yeah, but
they got more pass balls than.
Well, if you got two guys, it's going to be way more balls. You know that.
That is true.
It is true.
It's a good point, Jamie. It's a really good point.
No matter how you slice it.
Nope. Beat the streak, bet the board next on 101 ESPN. Why are we slicing balls?
What?
No, it's pass balls.
Got it. Auto Centers Nissan in Herculaneum. That's where the deals are seriously not of this planet. That's this month. They've got over 1,000 vehicles, all in one massive location right off I-55 in Herculaneum, Missouri. They've got all kinds of vehicles, but they got a couple of great deals on 3 vehicles built right here in the United States. Right now, get 0% APR for 60 months, 0 down and no payments for 3 months on the 2025 Rogue, Pathfinder, and Murano. You should check out the new Muranos from Auto Centers Nissan. There's been a handful of people where I'll hop out of a car like, hey, nice car. Someone I was talking to today, they're like, my son has a Murano, but it doesn't look like that. That's sleek. It looks more like a sports car. It is a cool ride, man. So check out the Muranos, check out the Pathfinders and the Rogues. If you're shopping used, they've got you covered too. 0 down, no payments for 3 months on a huge lineup of quality pre-owned vehicles. Plus, every new Nissan comes with their exclusive lifetime warranty and 30-day return promise. Again, only at Auto Centers Nissan. So check them out in Herculaneum while their deals are hot. Tell them Stalter sent you, or visit online at autocentersnissan.com.
to hit baseballs.
All of my successes depend on me.
You're ready to hit.
The hits just keep on coming.
And his first big league hit is a bullet up the middle.
Time to play Beat the Streak here in the Fast Lane on 101 ESPN with Andrew Marsh, Carey Davis, and Jamie Rivers. I'm Anthony Stalter. We will also welcome back Chester for a second day. What's up, Chester?
Hey, guys. Sorry, I'm out of breath. I got a second job as a parking enforcement officer.
Oh, yeah, that's great, Chester. Why don't you just pull up to the front doors around 6:05, okay?
Stickers! Vinny C loves the green stickers. He's very excited.
I got one for him, too.
Okay.
All right, Marsh, what's the lineup here tonight?
What's the lineup or what's our standings?
Newpar's leading off. Herrera
No.
second.
What's the lineup for us to do?
Of course,
Beat the Streak. I said it in a different way. I apologize.
We need to be more specific.
Sorry, Marsh.
Anthony.
What's the standings for us here in the Fast Lane?
Why are you going to do that? What's up with the voice?
I don't know.
Nothing.
All right.
Carey is up first.
Then Chester. Well, hang on, Carey. Jeez.
He's ready.
No, I actually like that. Go ahead.
Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras for Carey.
All right. Chester is up next.
I'm going to take Fermin.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just confused right now. Anthony, you can go next.
You got to be adaptable. Give me the Marlins catcher, Ramirez.
The Marlins player.
Under
Ramirez.
on catches, but the over on hits.
All he needs to do is get a hit, not catch a baseball.
This is true.
I'm going to double down and go with the Cardinals catcher, Yoel Pozo.
I'm going to go with Ivan Herrera.
All right. Carey chose Wilson Contreras. Chester went with Fermin. I went with Ramirez. Andrew Marsh went with Poso. And Jamie just said Ivan Herrera. All right, Chester, good luck with that new job. And I wouldn't be around about 6 o'clock when Jamie gets out of this studio.
I'm running already.
Attaboy.
Good luck, Chester.
Have a good one, guys.
You too. All right, from Beat the Streak to Bet the Board.
Remember this one?
I got one too.
Okay.
What's going on?
Yeah, they're doing stuff to each other. Marsh, what do we got for Bet the Board standings here?
All right, Anthony, our lineup today will be me.
Okay.
And then it will go Jamie.
Okay.
Then you. And then Carey. I have 8 points. Jamie has 7. Anthony, you have 5.
What's Carey got?
Carey has 3.
I just want to hurt somebody else.
Listen,
I'm sorry.
I have been picking the favorites at home. They are right at the line of minus 150.
Shake it up, man.
What difference does it make?
Shake it like a Polaroid picture, man.
Go for your 1.5. You love those.
Yeah. We'll see what works.
I'm just trying to help you, man.
I might start
When you're in a groove.
I might start shaking it up.
WNBA?
I thought about it. I thought about it.
Huh? There you go. Table tennis? Go ahead, Marcia.
All right, I am looking at Sandy Alcantara today. Over 1.5 walks allowed. He walked 3 batters the last time he faced the Cardinals. I believe he hit 2 batters as well. So I just need him to walk 2 players tonight for the Cardinals, and I'll win.
All right, I am headed out to California.
California.
On the money line tonight. No over-under pick for me. I'm going to go Padres, minus 146.
Who they playing?
The Giants.
Yeah, I did that a couple nights ago. Didn't work.
Yeah, but now Padres are pissed.
What are you doing, Anthony?
Give me the New York Yankees plus 101 against the Rays. This Yankees team is red hot thanks to your Cardinals.
Plus 101.
Yeah.
I don't have that.
You got minus 101 or something?
Minus 105.
Okay.
Tomato.
Give me the New York Yankees minus 105. You know, they hit like 12 home runs last night.
They did. like 3 back-to-back-to-back.
Back-to-back-to-back.
Give me Aaron Judge, 1.5 hits, runs RBI.
There he is. He's back, baby.
Minus 150.
He's back.
Yeah.
You believe in that? Because I do.
I do.
Because I believe in you.
I have to. Hell, ain't nothing else working.
No, that's not true, Carey.
That's very true.
Okay.
Damn game is rigged.
I think you're going to be just fine. I really do. I really do. Yep. Cardinals and Marlins about to get underway at Lone. They still calling that place Lone Depot?
On Lone Park.
It's actually
Lone Depot on Lone Park Drive Boulevard.
Ione Depot.
Like Tony Iommi.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Don't get that started. There's one person in the snake pit that still isn't over that.
Guys, it's still Bet the Board. The 209 wants to know, what's the over-under for Jamie Rivers finding the security officer?
We'd have to put like a minutes on it or like a days or something.
Well, I don't think if it takes more.
I can't go past today because it could be somebody different. They can say, well, that wasn't me.
So here's the thing.
Can't do that today.
Jamie has calmed down significantly from the moment that when I saw him in the hallway, he was making a beeline back to the studio. I looked in his face. I just started laughing because
you knew.
I knew. I was like, oh, he's pissed.
Yeah.
He's very upset.
Yeah.
But now time has passed.
A little
You've calmed down a little bit. And he's not going to give him more than 3 minutes. By the time he walks, he's not going to drive around anymore. He might take one lap. Just to see, he won't do more than a lap. So I guess we should go over under
I
and
bet
laps.
you that person left.
They probably did. They probably put that damn sticker on your car as the last thing that they were going to do today and left.
You know what you should have done? You should have readjusted the truck and parked even more on the line or over the line.
Now, then that smartass was going to probably have me towed or put a boot on. Then I'd have no choice but to result to insanity.
Gator in the snake pit says, I'm betting that this security officer has been warned by friends and family by now. It's not bad.
We've also gone over the percentages of, because we've seen a few of them around here.
Yeah.
Percentages that it could be a female are high. And so the way I handle that would be much different, obviously.
Of course. Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah.
If they're gone, we can just assume that they listen to the show.
Thank you for listening.
They're probably laughing.
Go fast on yourself.
They're like, he's not going to catch me.
I don't know if they'd be laughing.
Look how mad he is. That would be worse.
What if Jamie walks out and sees the officer drive by and wave? See ya.
All right, Jason.
Where are you parked?
A few spots down.
Are you parked close to him?
No. Why, you think it's me?
No.
Why?
You got cameras.
Oh, I do, yeah. If it was close, I would be able to see.
Oh, wow.
Because the cameras go off anytime someone comes near the car.
That would be great.
Yeah.
But we don't.
We don't.
There's got to be some cameras up there, right?
There's one right by the back door.
Yeah, but that wouldn't. I don't know if that would show anything.
No, that's
I
aimed at the door.
Might be able to check when we get to the car.
Anthony, did your dad ever get a green sticker for the way that he parked?
No, he was in the car.
Yeah.
That day? He wasn't going to get a green sticker would have been the best
Carey
thing,
Davis,
the best outcome.
Yeah.
Because when I saw that, what the hell is this? What's this man with these glasses on?
Carey's about to reach right in the car and rip him out.
Can I help you, sir?
Yeah.
Poor Mr. Stalter. Just want to talk about the Yankees.
Although I've said this, my dad was pissed that day. He was done. He had a long day. He's now retired, but he had a long day working.
Very tired enough. He looked upset. I'm like,
Carey,
Anthony, I don't know what's going on here.
Yeah, there's no doubt you would have put him down, but he may have put up a fight that day. Yeah.
There's some people texting in saying that this could be an inside job. Could be the Rizzuto show trying to mess with Jamie.
They wouldn't do that.
What's going on with our... Did they just quit? What?
If you got beat the way that they've got
challenge?
Beat. Yeah.
We have not talked about the NFL Pick'em Challenge.
If you get beat like they get beat every year, would you want to keep doing it?
We're competitors. First of all, we wouldn't get beat as badly.
Well,
but yeah.
Anthony, if you've noticed a pattern here,
yeah.
let's just, okay?
Yeah.
Pattern is we used to have the home run derby.
Yes.
And the Rizzuto show canceled that this year.
They canceled it. Well, you know what they did? They commanded like an insane amount of money for a appearance fee.
Which, by the way, we've always charged $0.
$0.0.
We do it because lots of kids are there. They have a great time. It's
Yes.
fun.
They charge an appearance fee?
Oh,
they tried to so they can get out of it.
They don't walk inside of a building without getting paid.
Well,
yes.
In fairness, none of us are rock stars.
And none of them are either.
Yeah, that's a good point.
You know?
Yeah.
It's a radio show. It's a hell of a radio show, though.
It is. It's a great radio show. Yeah.
You guys.
It really is.
Yeah.
But yeah, they charged, Jamie's right, they charged an insane amount for an appearance fee, and the poor O'Fallon Hood said, we can't cover that. So
They
I guess
did that so they wouldn't have to do it anymore.
Yes. So they got out of that.
So I'm wondering this year
they stopped doing the whole Rizzuto show presented by the Fast Lane.
So they certainly didn't fulfill that commitment.
I don't think they even started it.
They
I think they did
flaked
like
out
12
on that.
times, and that was it.
Yeah, they flaked out on that. The counter apparently wasn't working this year.
Yeah, no, he's retired.
Now he's
all of a
retired.
sudden, yeah.
Yeah, so they're it looks like they're getting out of the NFL Pick'em Challenge.
Just disappointing.
This is ridiculous. It really is. It's a shame. Well,
maybe it's a kudos to us. We finally broke them.
I mean, they've been doing that NFL Pick'em thing for a long time. But now they want out. It's embarrassing.
We'll see what happens.
I'd be embarrassed.
It's getting close.
We got to talk to Mike Ryder. Ryder can get it going.
Oh, he can't force them to do anything, Carey. They can't force them to.
They want to play.
Be competitors.
They want to play.
All right.
We want competitors, not entertainers.
Very true.
So
yeah, we're competitors. They're entertainers.
They're entertainers.
Yeah.
Something like that.
It's much different. All right. Biggest question of the day centers on Nolan Arenado. Boy, you haven't done that in a while. That's next on 101 ESPN.
With over 2 decades of family ownership and operation, my friends over at E&B Granite, they are St. Louis's trusted name when it comes to renovating your kitchen, your bathroom, or your outdoor space. E&B Granite, they offer an extensive selection of custom countertops. I've been there. It's awesome. Their selection is absolutely amazing. You're going to find something you love. They've also got great cabinets available, all different price ranges, and flooring that cater to diverse tastes. They've got a variety of colors, patterns, styles. All of it is guaranteed to bring new life to whether it's your kitchen, your bathroom, or your outdoor space. Let's not forget that they're backed by a skilled team of professional fabricators, installers, and here's the key. The in-house design staff is absolutely phenomenal. They sit down with you. They find out if you have any ideas. They give you some of their ideas. Then they walk you through all their inventory. And when it's all over, you're going to love what they do to your kitchen, your bathroom, or your outdoor space. They got all this stuff available, by the way, at 6135 Manchester Avenue. Or you can call, book an appointment. That's an easy way to do it, too. Just give them a call. Tell them Jamie Rivers sent you in. That number's 314-645-9300. Again, that's 314-645-9300. Or you can always visit enbgranite.com. E&B Granite, luxury for less for Missouri and Illinois.
101 ESPN Sports Center.
I'm Andrew Marsh. It's time for a Sports Center update brought to you by Saliga Heating and Cooling. The Cardinals game will start up here in the next 3 to 4 minutes as they take on the Marlins. Andre Palante on the mound for the Cardinals. Sandy Alcantara on the mound for the Marlins. If you missed anything from today's show, including our interview with Brad Thompson, make sure you go to 101ESPN.com or check out the free Dobstar and Auto Center's 101 ESPN mobile app. Just head to the podcast page. You'll find all of our interviews and all of our shows, and it's all brought to you by the Schaefer Door Company. We have our biggest question of the day coming up next. I'm Andrew Marsh, and the Sports Center update is brought to you by Saliga Heating and Cooling, a Daikin heating and air conditioning dealer.
Biggest question of the day, brought to you by Mentality. Our patients experience a 30% increase in testosterone levels. Reclaim your health at mentalityhealth.com/radio.
Our question of the day is the pros and cons. What are the pros and cons of Nolan Arenado returning to the lineup? Now, Marsh, you posed this question.
Yeah.
I thought to myself, there are no pros. But you may have found
what? He's a pro.
I didn't mean to laugh out loud. That was
pretty.
That's harsh.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, there's not a lot of benefits to him returning to the lineup this year.
Sure.
So Katie Wu put this out on X yesterday. Nolan Arenado said this afternoon, a.k.a. yesterday afternoon, he hopes to begin taking swings by Friday and is optimistic he'll be able to start a throwing program next week. He plans to play again this season, though that timetable is still TBD. And, quote, pain is going down, definitely getting there. And, Anthony, you said, well, there's no pros to Nolan Arenado returning to this lineup. And while I sort of agree with you. I kind of agree with you.
Kinda.
I agree with you, Anthony, but the question is, would it be better to have him sit out the rest of the season to give those younger guys more reps? Or if he is healthy, could he play better down the stretch to increase his value?
Value for what?
Trading him.
They can't. He's got a no trade.
Waiving him.
Off-season trade.
But even then, he's got a no trade. So, Marshy, even if his value is through the roof, there's only like one or two teams he'll go to. And if they don't need him, and even the one team he would go to, he said no.
Well, you think that list gets a little bit bigger this upcoming year?
I wish you get him on and ask him. I don't think he gives a damn about what the Cardinals want. I think he cares about what he's going to do. If he wants to be here, he'll be here. If not, he won't. If he wants to leave, he can leave.
He's shown that he doesn't want to.
He don't want to go nowhere.
Anthony,
go to the bathroom.
What if you just decided, hey, Nolan, can we call you Nolan?
That's his name.
We're going to bring you back for the rest of the year, but you're going to sit on the bench.
Ooh. Oh, great. We got another guy on the bench we can't use.
And then we're going to say, hey, you're going to sit there, and you tell us if you like it. If you like it, that's where you're going to be for the next 2 years. If you don't like it, maybe we start to, loosen up on this no trade clause thing. Yeah, scary.
What's the difference between that option and just DFAing him? Because either one, you're still paying him.
Mm-hmm.
So if you were going to go that route, why in the hell wouldn't you just get him off the roster?
DFA him and let him go through waivers where any team can pick him up. And then he has to make the decision if he goes to that team or not, but he doesn't have to be on your team.
Yeah, you're paying him
Armstrong,
either way.
Good point.
So
it's kind of,
back to the original point. He's going to be on your roster, and you're going to deal with it.
All right, well, listen, you don't
You get what you get, and you don't throw a fit. Is that right, Carey?
Davis
The young man knows.
Carey Davis' mom making an appearance.
He knows. Yeah. Get what you get and don't have a fit.
Okay. All right.
So he's going to be on your roster.
So quit asking. Seats taken.
So Carey has made this team better already today by bringing back Miles Mikolas and Nolan Arenado.
I didn't say they were better. Just said get ready. You know? Nolan Arenado is definitely I mean, unless he says he wants to go somewhere and that team says they actually want him. I think that's the part that we're missing. He has to agree to it, and the other team has to agree to it as well. Now, what are the odds of that happening, huh? Realistically.
0.
There you go.
Hey, sign up to play fantasy football with Adam Wainwright, Lars Newbar, and others during Big League Impact's 2025 fantasy football season. Help support some awesome charitable causes handpicked by the participating players and show off your fantasy skills with the chance to win a variety of prizes. You can find all the details on how to sign up for Big League Impact's 2025 fantasy football season now at 101ESPN.com. Carey and Jamie just realized there's Hero Biscuit for All that appeared in the snake
green
pit. Yeah. They've been saying I'm going to give you a green sticker if you get out of line. So we also have your chance to win a pair of free tickets to this year's Blues and Brews on Friday, September 19th at the Anheuser-Busch Brewery. Get fired up for the blues season at this outdoor street party featuring live music from Grammy-nominated trio, the band Carey. Plus, appearances by blues players and alumni, food trucks, on-stage festivities hosted by 101 ESPN's Chris Kerber and Joe Vitale, and more. Tickets are now on sale for Blues and Brews, presented by Bud Light, 101 ESPN, and our sister station, 92.3 WIL. Find all the details and a free chance to win tickets right now at 101ESPN.com and on the 101 ESPN mobile app. 3 stars of the day, criticisms and compliments, and what we learn next on 101 ESPN.
Circa Sports is coming to the state of Missouri. Mark your calendars, December 1st. Derek Stevens and Circa Sports will be live here in Missouri. But until then, there are some other options available. A couple of options for contests, which the NFL right around the corner. The Circa Million and Circa Survivor are unbelievable contests. $21 million in guaranteed prizes. And there's no rake. That means if the entries go above the guarantee, all the extra money goes right back into the prize pool. But you got to go register at a Circa Sportsbook in Nevada, whether it's Las Vegas, Henderson, Sparks, Reno, before September 6th at 2 p.m. Then you can manage your Circa Sports Illinois app right there from the palm of your hand. Download it, bet like a pro. You can grab it on the website or the app store. There's no betting limits. There is the best odds available of any app that are out there. Tight money line splits. Super user-friendly to use. And overall, just an awesome experience to do that. So whether it's a contest or just using the app on a daily basis, you're going to absolutely love Circa Sports. If you or someone you know may have a problem with gambling, call 1-800-GAMBLER or text ILGAMB to 833-234.
If you missed anything from today's show, you can always download the podcast available at 101ESPN.com or via your 101 ESPN Dobson Tire Auto Center's mobile app. All the podcasts, of course, brought to you by Schaefer Door Company. Time to find out what everybody learned today. Carey?
I learned a few things. One being that when Jamie's upset, he doesn't give a damn who he points at. He particularly doesn't like when people say things, but he doesn't really like when other people laugh really hard.
That's kind of funny.
Carey has found that out multiple times today.
He's more angry at the person that's laughing than the person that actually said the thing that may have been offensive.
What happens is you jump to the front of the line at that point, okay?
March, what'd you learn?
I learned that Jamie would actually make a pretty good lawyer. Kind of wiggled his way around a prove me wrong question today, and it sounded pretty legit. And I said earlier, this is how people get away with things.
Well, I may need one after this is done.
Wow.
Very true. Jamie, what'd you learn today?
I learned that there's a lot of hero biscuits out there. I learned that, if you park your truck right basically on the line of the parking spot. By the way, I mean, it's a big truck. It's a beautiful truck. It's a nice Silverado pickup truck, black wheels, tinted windows. Oh, that got it from Londoff Chevrolet. Great spot. You visit londoff.com or londoffautoplex.com. So I thought it was unnecessary that they damaged my vehicle with this big, ugly green sticker. That's all.
Yeah. I learned that there's likely to be some harm done to an individual in about 10 minutes or so.
We won't allow it.
Once we get out of here.
Let me make sure. Hey, you can get a stern talking to. There's no violence. We don't condone violent acts on these airways.
I just meant hurtful feelings.
Yeah, hurt feelings.
Hurt feelings.
Not hurt body parts.
No.
Well,
won't be today.
Won't be any day.
Maybe a month.
Won't be any day. As your counsel tells you, it won't be any day that you can. That won't be any day by anyone here.
No, you're right.
Yeah. Or anywhere.
You never.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I'm good now, Carey.
Yeah. Marshy, do we have any criticisms and/or compliments?
Oh boy, do we! From the 314, the Fast Lane has some amazing radio lately. First, we got the Wichita incident.
Sandwich.
Lately,
it's a big plate of crap lasagna.
Yeah, I don't like that.
No, just lately we've been having some really good radio.
What were we doing previously?
Well, I'm not done reading it.
Sorry.
Yeah,
I'll start over.
Let's let Marshy finish.
I thought you were off.
Thank you.
He gets angry. You can't do that.
From the 314, the Fast Lane has had some amazing radio lately. First, we got the Wichita incident. And now we have Jamie Rivers pissed off at the security guard, the security officer. God, I love your show.
Officer.
Thank you.
Officer.
I love how people are
Officer
calling
of the security.
That's a loose use of the term.
Securing things.
Yeah.
Officer.
They got a badge.
What are you securing? The concrete out there?
Securing the parking lot to make sure your ass don't double park.
Exactly.
On the double lines.
Don't act like I double parked. Okay? Or I'm going to park so damn close to your car next time, you'll need a friggin' can opener to get into it.
Oh, my God.
I'll get another green sticker. Start collecting them.
Hey, this guy needs another sticker.
You know what I'm going to do? Hey, a buddy of mine who does the wrapping, they have the clear. I'm going to start doing that on my window. And so when they put the sticker, I just peel it off and go, how you like me now, a-hole?
The Wichita incident. I find that funny. That's what it's called now.
Yeah.
636 says, pro tip, Jamie, apply a small amount of lighter fluid when you start to peel that parking violation sticker off. Works great to remove the adhesive and clean residue off the window. So,
don't smoke after you do that.
No.
Don't have a.
No.
Rubbing alcohol works too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just stop.
It's time for the Fast Lane's 3 stars of the day.
Yeah.
Presented by Circus Sports Illinois.
I'm watching you petting yourself over there with a big grin on your face.
All right, third star of the day. We're gonna give it to the Marlins catcher. I feel like he needs it. He needs it. Yeah. second star of the day goes out to Walleye Vision.
Doing great. There goes my right wing. Keep it steady.
And our first star of the day, we could have went in so many directions here, but we're going to give it to Green Stickers.
Yeah.
Yes. I can't do it.
Those are great. No, it's okay, Anthony. Get your pound of flesh. Go ahead.
No.
It's okay.
I don't want to do that.
Yeah, but you'll talk about it as soon as we leave here.
No.
No, I won't do that.
No.
I'm above that.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
No,
He's not.
Absolutely.
Not close.
Not even close.
Not even close.
Nope.
Guys, let's not be angry with me. Let's be angry at that
Well,
security.
if you're not going to be honest, you bring that on yourself.
That's a really good point. See ya.